is Mohbad's wife. They got married on a low key, just because we want to respect Mohbad's. My sister couldn't post pictures. We couldn't celebrate the way we want, just because we understand what he's going through. And he's doing this because he doesn't want to expose his family.
You guys understand what is going through, but cannot help. With your mother, all the connection you have, you cannot call Lagos State government. And these people, right, they will have to be well investigated. Karimo needs to come to Corona inquest.
That is why he's doing this. He doesn't want to expose his wife and his son. So right now, my sister cannot talk. She's grieving. And we are just trying to be here for her so she can stay strong. Please bear with us. We are saying your donations. Every day we are saying it. We will not.
You are seeing our donation, but when we ask simple questions, do DNA, we became enemy. But you are seeing our donation. Keep seeing the donation.
So that we will not deny that we are seeing it. Thank you to all Nigerians. And as from the donations, thank you for the support. That was huge. We owe you guys for that. Thank you for the support. Thank you. Thank you, Nigerians. But right now, I'm so surprised about what is going on. I am so surprised. Okay, sorry. On Tuesday night, it was as if I should jump from my phone and get to Nigeria immediately. I begged. I was on the phone from 8 p.m. to like 2 a.m. Bus Revolution. I was on Bus Revolution and WhatsApp call from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Begging. Do autopsy. Don't go and bury him this midnight. They wanted to bury him in the midnight. Don't bury him this night. He deserves a befitting burial. I pleaded. My sister pleaded. No one listened to us. I said, okay, if that be the case, let's bury him at the cemetery. Let's not go and bury him just anywhere. They didn't listen. My sister did not have the faith. No one listened. At least she had a song for them now. They didn't listen to my sister. I asked my family to give the phone to them so I can talk. I don't want to mention him. That's why I'm saying them. I don't want to mention him. Give the phone to them. I'm coming home. At least before I get home, let's do this. Why do we have to bury him in first place? Why are we so much in a hurry to bury him?
You know, right? I don't know why this our legal team is so weak. I don't know why they cannot find with all that Karimo has been doing, they cannot find something and then use that to invite Karimo to Nigeria. I mean, they cannot find something which they can use to extradite Karimo back to Nigeria. This lady shouldn't be abroad in this investigation. She should be in this country. She knows a lot. This woman knows a lot. She has always interfered with one thing or the other, in one way or the other. And they shouldn't leave her out of this. Ah, God. Let me not just spoil my good day with this our stupid legal team, baby lawyers. Let me not spoil my good day. Let me continue the analysis.
I had that question so many times, no response from them. Why do we have to bury him at 12 a.m. midnight?
But believe me, if Mohbad was the son of our lawyers and hearing people saying all this nonsense, I'm telling you guys, right? If Mohbad was the son of Gurexin, the son of Muyiwa, the son of our lawyers, all these things they are doing, they won't do it. I won't lie to you guys. They won't do it. They won't do it. They pretty much understand. Even Mohbad was the son of Berekete. Do you think this is how Berekete would take the case? Mohbad was his own son. I beg you, Jared, everybody is just for crowd. Mohbad father is his fault. It's Mohbad father's fault because this is the case of his own son that he claimed to have brought up, and then the case is done right in front of him, and he can't do anything. He's just there. Kókò tí mo fẹ́ jẹ, kókò tí mo fẹ́ jẹ, kókò tí mo fẹ́ jẹ. African TV gbà lọ́wọ́ mi, òṣèrànù, àgbàrá náà rádaràda òṣì. Kókò tí o fẹ́ jẹ, kókò.
Can't they buy another cocoa?
Máa
Does it have to be that particular cocoa?
Cocoa yẹn fún yín last ni cocoa tí mo fẹ́ jẹ. How can you be insulting an adult with cocoa? At your age as a pastor, you sit down comfortably, you are entertaining your fans, insulting somebody that came to help you just for Mohbad. You are saying if the person share your cocoa. Is that the wrong thing that African TV did to you? Mention the wrong thing he did to you. We are not interested about the cocoa. That is nonsense. It's because you lack no evidence about African TV. That's why you resort into fracas and insulting people. Show us the evidence. How did he cheat you? He bring us his contract to you and your lawyer to sign. You should be blaming yourself and your lawyer for engaging with his plans. He has listed what he wanted. Did you read it or not? So how did he become a bad person overnight? Nonsense. Just because some TikTokers are telling you to go and drag him, you allow them to be telling you what to do, and you say you are man enough. When I say Joseph Aloba is not man enough, and you guys will be here telling me that, they are whatever they tell him to say, that's what he says. His own brain, he doesn't have his own brain, his own mind by himself. A pastor who's no member of his church can help him fight for justice for Mohbad. Tell me one member of Joseph Aloba that you know on the internet saying I'm going to his church and it's for justice for Mohbad. Tell me one that you know. Nonsense.
Everybody, they had to like fight them and say no. Even if you want to bury him, not this midnight. Not this midnight. When he was getting into chaos, that was when they decided and said, okay, we will bury him in the morning. In the morning, as early as 8 o'clock, they took him to the morgue. Around that 2 a.m., they took him to the morgue. As early as 8 o'clock, they got there again to go and get him out and bury him. Why do we have to bury him this early? They didn't listen. They bury him with the cheapest clothes in the market. They cut that clothes China. A yard of that clothes should be around. If I'm not mistaken, I own a shop. Before I travel, I used to sell clothes.
Let us get something right. Let me put something out here. Mohbad burial was an urgent one. What she's saying here, she's almost correct to some extent. The pressure in burying Mohbad was something that was imminent. Mohbad needed to be buried. And that is why Mohbad's father said by himself that the only person who begged him not to bury Mohbad for autopsy to be done, okay, was Darosha. That Darosha told him, Baba, can we get autopsy done? It's for this and this and this and this and this. Okay? So, Baba said, he's a traditional man. Okay? He's a traditional man, and he said, he quoted traditional law. That is just like you are in a court of law. Somebody quote one law, you quote the other one to surpass the person. So the man quoted Okuofo, Ojabari Benibin Wole. All right? Again, that's why I'm saying that there's a pressure, there's fire in the mountain. Burying Mohbad was the goal of everybody in that house that was gathering. That's what I see here. For Mohbad lawyer to come and everybody to be there, musicians, everybody involved. Burying Mohbad was a must thing. Knowing what killed Mohbad was not the right thing, was not what they wanted, all of them. Was not what they wanted. Okay? Even Davido called that night. I don't think Davido asked what killed Mohbad. Okay? And I don't even know. Davido PR was there, and all of this person that was there, all of them were not concerned about how Mohbad can be buried. Because otherwise, all of them in that house are more learned, and they have what it takes to take this body to the morgue and to find out what killed this person. But they seem to compromise, like they love to see Mohbad dead. Don't forget that there were some musicians who came at the time Mohbad died. Could they have been in the same clique with Mohbad? And that is a secret society. That will be the third point of our discussion. We are still trying to establish the conspiracy, if possible, between Joseph Aloba, the father of Mohbad, Bosede Aloba, the mother of Mohbad, Blessing Aloba, Mohbad elder sister, and Wumi at the time Mohbad death was announced. We are trying to see how quick the father was already informed about what had happened at the time. And then the second discourse is going to be nurse, mother, and some people conspiring about taking the nurse to the police station for security and protection. Third, we're going to go to Mohbad in the secret society. Now we are still on the possible conspiracy between the father, mother, Wumi, and Blessing on the announcement of Mohbad's death. But now we have heard that the mother of Mohbad called on Monday, but we want to confirm whether this Monday is a deadly Monday, because someone else also called on Monday, that is Karimo. We want to know why they were all calling either Monday or Tuesday. Why were they calling? Why didn't they call, before that time? Why was that call necessary? Mohbad's mother made it clear that her call was necessary because Mohbad was supposed to give her 5 million on Monday. So her call was necessary. Karimo, why was your own call necessary? We'll get them. But I will continue to argue anytime, any day. And I can bet on this odd that Karimo didn't call Wumi. Wumi called Karimo first. Karimo could have called Mohbad on Sunday. Karimo doesn't even have anything to do with Mohbad. Karimo could have called on Saturday, on Friday. Why exactly that Monday or Tuesday? Why? What couldn't you have discussed with me all this while? Why exactly that Monday and Tuesday? That Mohbad was sleeping or Mohbad came back from the show, that Mohbad died. Why exactly that particular time? Come on. We'll get them. We'll see. We just need some few points, a few lines to connect together. Now let's continue with Karimo to give us the line of thought.
Time I sold that cloth at my store was 100 naira per yard, and that was 2014. 100.
Again, anybody hearing Karimo Ogubanjo to the coroner, those conducting the inquest, Karimo Ogubanjo is needed at the inquest. Mohbad cause of death cannot be ascertained, and this opened a room for circumstantial reasons why Mohbad was killed. And Karimo was one of the person prescribing drugs to Mohbad, as it is said. She's gonna say it in this particular audio. So Karimo is needed in the inquest, should be extradited back to Nigeria to give a take on this case. Inquest ending without Karimo attending, Karimo can be a vital reason for another inquest to be reopened. The wide range of speculations about Mohbad dying on drugs. Could it have been the drugs that Karimo has been? They said that diphenhydramine was observed in Mohbad's liver. Okay, could that have been what Karimo has been given to Mohbad? Could that have been? And that cannot be found in Nigeria. It can be found in America. Karimo is in America.
So right now, people that know that material, China, Paya should be around 500 naira. That was the clothes they bought and buried him. I cried on my way to the airport. I cried terribly, but there's nothing I could.
And she kept crying. Papa 19.5 FM. Imagine.
Right now, all the allegations about land, there is no land anywhere. There is no property anywhere. Like I said, and I'll repeat it again.
It is a shame that Mohbad's father by now has not confirmed all his son's property, whatever it is. Mohbad's father was asked, can you all tap on the screen, please? Oh God. Oh God. This is a full-time, analysis service. Full-time analysis service. Full energy. By the time I'll be done right now, I'll just be broken somewhere on this my dancing bed. Oh God, like this. So So, Mohbad father and his team have not been able to confirm whether Mohbad has a land. Just imagine. They have not been able to confirm whether Mohbad have a land. Should we go to Papayano 6 and continue this? I'm having a feeling. Some people don't want me to continue. They are doing something. Oh my God. And I'm using my phone. Oh, they are doing something. They are doing something. You don't know what is going on. You don't know what is going on. I. Okay, Sazot, you got back your account. Sazot has got back her account. They are doing something. Paparano, Ojulala Convention. I know what's going on. Paparano, I'm here for you guys. Don't worry. I can handle any part of this. The truth will be revealed. 19.5 FM could say, let's continue. Maybe in 5-10 minutes, we are going to relocate back to the other side. Now, that is where we're going to do full analysis. Okay. So we are still trying to get this information from Karimo. As I said again, when Mohbad father was asked, there's an interview where Mohbad father was particularly asked about his son property, and he laughed. He said, that come, let me tell you. That's why he was speaking to the journalist or the interviewer. He said, let me tell you that justice for Mohbad has two parts. Part one is going to be to know what killed Mohbad, and part two is going to be for the property. Just imagine a man who you guys said is not learned is dividing justice for Mohbad into two parts. I don't know who is advising him. Just imagine. Just imagine. What if property was the reason why Mohbad was killed? And now, the part one that you are talking about, what if it takes 3 years, 5 years before we get justice for Mohbad? So the property of Mohbad will come part two after 5 years from now. And you think everybody will still be behind you. Your engine, we are people who are your engine supporting you to see that you get justice. You think are you taking us for granted? Oh, I don't understand. What does this man think? You see, this recent fame that has come on Joseph Aloba is going to die down soon. I just want him to keep this in his mind. Just for Mohbad is the reason why we came strong behind this man. And I don't want him to think that maybe he has got a big fan page that's going to be singing. I don't even know how many people patronize the song. We patronize your song because of Mohbad. On a good day, these are not the kind of song we listen to on a good day. Ati wonu aye with the na la pio with the hear. We know the year Adabi abi won o, Adabi abire o, Adabi abi won o, Adabi abire o. Emi o mo won so pe mo se ton fi rojo mi ka. On a good day, we don't do that shit. We don't do that things. Let me make this clear. We don't do it. I don't know whether you over in America, there you guys, you do it. Okay. But we who are here, we do things like this. Oh yeah, come on, la pio pio. Come on, la pio pio. La pio pio. Yeah. And I guess in la pio pio. I was in la pio pio. If Mohbad father can give us that vibe, I don't have problem. We're gonna be his fans. But not that they're gonna be saying ba 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 ta ni ó pa kíni mo ṣe. Ṣebí Ádámù ló pe Ádámù níjọ́sí. Ádámù sì dá bàbá lóhùn. Bó bá ṣe padà màdá bàbá lóhùn ni inú ìṣẹ́, inú ìyà, inú òtútù nìbá kú sí. Mo mà wá lónìí o, bàbá. We don't do these things. Anyway, let us keep that low. 19.5 FM, let us continue. Karimo is still there.
That land that they buried Mohbad on, I was the one that wanted to buy that land.
Karimo, you are a big liar. You are a big fat liar. So you don't have any other place to buy land. It is the one that the bury Mohbad put that you wanted to buy. Karimo, Karima. Hmm.
Mariano,
Tell me.
this lady is a very pathetic liar. 3 days ago, she said something like, she said she was not aware that they were dragging anything about land before. She said it 3 days ago.
Papariano.
That is what they told her that she knows. That she doesn't even have any. She doesn't have idea that there was a trouble about land or no land before Mohbad time.
Papariano àbí nítorí láǹdì yẹn ni wọ́n ṣe pa Mohbad ni. Do you know the reason why I said that? Do you know the reason why I said that? If you go and listen to Mama Mohbad too, Mama Mohbad said ilẹ̀ yẹn gangan ni Mohbad fẹ́ kọ́lé sóhun fún. The same ilẹ̀ ni this same ilẹ̀ yìí tó padà sí Mohbad sí náà ni ìyá Mohbad sọ wípé orí ilẹ̀ yẹn ni Mohbad fẹ́ kọ́lé sí fóun. Bàbá Mohbad sọ pé ilẹ̀ yẹn ni wọ́n fẹ́ kọ́ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì sí fóun. Karimo sọ wípé ilẹ̀ yìí òun lòun fẹ́ rà. This same one ilẹ̀ the same one ilẹ̀ ni mọ́mì Wùmí sọ wípé like mọ́mì Wùmí ló rà á fún something like that. This same ilẹ̀ they need to go and investigate that same ilẹ̀.
Do you mind if we send you to that ile to help us go and do survey?
Why? I'm not even in Nigeria and èmi kọ́ ni mi family mọ́ wọn now. Wálé àlẹ́ ayé wọn.
GoFundMe, but everything is about GoFundMe right now. We'll bring you back to GoFundMe.
No, mi tiẹ̀ ní ìdẹ̀ kò ń ṣe ilẹ̀ family ìyáláyà mi now. Kí ló kan tèmi? Wetin be my own? Ẹ máa rán Wùmí lọ àbí Karimo cause kò ń ṣe ilẹ̀ family mi. Kí ló kàn mí pẹ̀lú
ilẹ̀? Afẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bá lọ check ibẹ̀yìn bóyá nígbà tí wọ́n zoom Mohbad bóyá lè rí àwọn evidence.
Reason tí mi ṣe nílè lọ ni wípé I'm not their family, mi ìtàn mọ́ wọn. At the end of the day kémi lọ sórí ilẹ̀ tán kí bàbá jáde.
As a justice seeker tẹ̀ jẹ́.
No, àwọn tó ń fún láwọ́ọ̀d náà máa lọ sórí ilẹ̀ yẹn not èmi, mi ìfẹ́ award. I don't want any justice profit.
What if you help us go and check
I cannot be the one. Ẹ lọ bá àwọn ẹni tí wọ́n fún ní award justice not me. I don't want any proof. I don't want any profit.
No, they can send Gurexi. Gurexi is the mouthpiece.
Who won't tell us the truth? Aduke will tell us the truth. Aduke must
to me love, your family, the family can find a child because of ilẹ̀ now. Àìtí rí ibi tẹ́ bí tí ń para wọn torí wọ́n ní ilẹ̀. Are you whining me?
Wọ́n máa gbé Aduke. Ṣé Aduke ṣọba Ẹlẹ́gùṣì ni wọ́n ṣe máa gbé Aduke?
Papariano, don't you know it's possible? Ṣé family tó máa ń para wọn torí ilẹ̀ ṣé kò sí ni? It's possible. Àti family tó máa jàdúlẹ̀ títí wọ́n dẹ̀ máa para wọn nítorí
gbàmí lágbà màmí gbà ọ́ bàbá.
Àwọn wo lẹ ń dẹ́rù kíní bá? I am not in any right to go and fight for any ilẹ̀. Àwọn tí bàbá Mohbad gbéṣẹ́ lé lọ́wọ́ kan lọ jà fún.
Thank you very much. It's good. You know
So for me, wait, Papariano, let me make my submission finish. Let me make my formation finish. For me, okay. I am not that ilẹ̀. Wọ́n need láti investigate ọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀ yẹn náà. Ó lè jẹ́ òun náà ilẹ̀ yẹn ló lead sí ikú Mohbad because gbogbo wọn mention ilẹ̀ yẹn ó ti pọ̀ jù. All of them mention that same land.
Okay, no worry. Good. We'll go find somebody who will tell us the truth. Send go there.
Concerning what, Papariano, please, just a minute. Concerning what Aduke just said now, what is the Baba lawyer doing then? Because all Mohbad property, the Baba lawyer they should do something about those properties, the properties to secured the all Mohbad's property.
Baba is not interested in property right now. He said that is part 2. He said part 1.
The lawyer needs to do something about those properties, not just letting the lawyer
thing right now about the
anything about it.
One thing that is happening about the property is that they might have sold that house and divided the money to the family because the whole public eye is on that house. They might have sold it. That's why they packed out of that house, that Mohbad house. They might have sold it and divided the money. I'm telling you. You are here talking about property. They are not interested. They say it's part 2. The man has made it clear that it is part 2. And I think that is the game there. They are just after the Mohbad property. And in fact, if not the father Mohbad died, believe me, right, I will not get myself involved into this. Because these are a bunch of lazy people who cannot walk themselves up and waiting to fit over someone else's sweat. In Yoruba land, a father doesn't inherit a son's property. No matter what Mohbad have, it shouldn't go to the father. It should not go to the father, no matter what. That is not our custom. Okay? But in this case, who knows? They might have negotiated. And I've said it since February. There was ongoing negotiation. No, J for Oba Imole. Oba Imole. See, the thing is this one. Um, is it obey or commando? Say, kò sọ́gbọ́n tó lè dá, kò síwá tó lè wù, kò sọ́nà tó lè gbà, tó lè fi táyé lọ́rùn o. That is, there is no which one way you can use to please a human being. If you put the part 2, that property now, if you put it in part 1, they will complain. If you put the Mohbad death in part 1, they will still complain. Okay? So what is, at the end of the day, just do the right thing. What is the right thing? Okay, Ebenezer Obeyan, the right thing here is to pursue the two together. Doesn't matter if people complain. That is the right thing. Nobody can debunk that Mohbad couldn't have been killed because of the property. So that have to be investigated. He need to be, the same way he's about the DNA, it's also about the property. To see that the property is secured for that baby. What if those who killed the father want to get away with all the father's property? What if that baby is a Mohbad baby? So the man is not going to protect anything for that baby. Come on now. In whatever way, those are the right thing to be done. But the fact that this man have a lawyer, and the lawyer are telling him that this case is part 1 and 2, I believe that should be coming from this lawyer. In fact, this man has never acted like he has a lawyer. I won't lie to you. When I see the way he speaks, is it about Koko Timofeje? I don't think that is the lawyer's advice. Let's continue with Karima. Karima will take us there. Karima, go Adebe.
Something closer to by the side of the road.
I swear, you're supposed to arrest this Karima. I swear, this girl a liar. This girl can lie. No wonder when she came here, Karima said, Papa Rhino, I don't want to talk about justice for Mohbad. And he was very calculative. He went to platform where they worship Joseph Aloba. All they care is justice for Joseph Aloba. Karimo chose that place to go to talk about what he doesn't want to talk about when he was here. And when he got there, thank God we have an intelligent man.
To start having properties aside from the land in the house in Lekki. That was why my mom was involved in the first place. He advised him to start putting his money towards property. My sister does not have
Pause it. Did you hear her talk about aside from the house in Lekki and then she walk it back? Play it back.
She said her mom advised Mohbad to be having property
Hold on.
aside from the house in Lekki. So that means Mohbad already purchased that house in Lekki before the
Exactly.
mom started advising him.
Aside from the property, let's use the English that she used. Please listen again.
Yeah, just listen.
Yeah, let's use the same English that she used. No interpretation.
Don't want it. My mom advised Mohbad to start having properties aside from the land in the house in Lekki. That was why my mom was involved in the first place. He advised him to start putting his money towards property. My sister
Papa
does
Rhino.
not have
You can hear now she said she confirmed the house in Lekki belongs to Mohbad.
So the mom advised Mohbad to start having property aside from that house in Lekki. So that means Mohbad had already purchased that house in
So
Lekki.
for everybody
So the
saying that
mom
house is rented,
now
blah
said,
blah blah,
start
it is
investing.
confirmed
Yeah.
here now.
That was not rented, according to Karima, was not
That is
rented.
what we are saying.
Exactly. And you know, believe me, right? People like Muyiwa, Gurexin, and the family, they think that the public is in this case because the public want to get mobile property. This is the mindset that they keep having, and that's why they are trying so hard not to talk about the property. Instead, they keep those things on the ground, and that is why someone like Muyiwa is greatly involved in just for Mobad because of Mobad property. That they feel like they can negotiate outside just for Mobad that you guys doesn't know. This is Mobad property. Mobad worked hard to have this. If this family or not the right person to inherit it, the government is gonna seize it. That's why we are the persons, we are the members of the public to see that Mobad get
Let me
justice for Mobad
let
is
me
on his property too.
let me say this. During the time that we are together, we we suggested to them that we need to do this simultaneously. You understand me? Simultaneously. Why they are doing the inquest regarding to what killed Mohbad. At the same time, let's deal with the royalty and the property of Mohbad, including the paternity, simultaneously. But they rejected this. That is why I'm saying that there's something going on. There's something going on.
Exactly.
But
I tell the
now,
information.
but
I
by
just
now,
one message right now that I don't want to believe that about the autopsy, whatever, that the result is somehow get as a being, and so every contribution right now they are bringing to an end. That no GoFundMe, they're not promoting anything again. So and the inquest is going to be ending and everything's going to end there. I hope it doesn't go on this way, but this is a very big shame. I know this when you hear things like this, it might be true, it might not be true, but it's okay. We are going to be watching. Okay, whether these things are, they are going to be doing it. Mhm. People should just be careful, follow wisely.
as I was saying, Papadiano, by now there should have been a complaint against Mohbad lawyer. There should have been a serious petition against that lawyer for his role in all this nonsense. But nothing is forthcoming.
Believe me, that mobile lawyer, believe me, Baba Mohbad will not sue that lawyer. Okay? Baba Mohbad will not sue that lawyer because that lawyer is still part of them. It's part of whatever, it's part of them doing something. Tell me now, okay, let us be wise here right now. Kane, if I have a lawyer, okay, and I die, that lawyer, I mean, if I don't have a will, just let's say Papa I don't have a lawyer and I die, okay, and I did not have a will down. There's nothing my lawyer want to come and do. My lawyer is not going to come share my property now. My
That
family
lawyer
are
is supposed to
must
be
get it
reporting
automatically.
to he's supposed to be reporting to Joseph Aloba, not Joseph Aloba going to him.
The family don't. The lawyer don't exist anymore. The
At
lawyer,
all.
there should be a meeting. The lawyer need to tell the family and then step out. The head of the family come in charge. Adibi, there was a will. The lawyer will still be there to do his job, but there was no will. What's the lawyer still doing now? I don't understand.
And one more thing. Who invited those Alpha to that premises on that day? Mohbad is a Christian. Who invited them? For what purpose?
Could it be from the palace?
Actually, that is why
We
I
are
keep
coming back to the
saying,
palace again. We are
that is
coming
why I
back to
keep
the
saying,
palace.
we need to follow the phone and
Oba.
follow Mohbad money. Know
Oba.
what happens to Mohbad money. Where Mohbad money has been going. Who has been spending this money? For what purpose? The phone and the money will give us the desired result we all are clamoring for. If we follow the phone and follow the money, we will get the result we desired. Honestly.
We have been crying about this forensic all this while. You know, I told you that this thing, things are supposed to be done in the beginning. They want to do it the last. They want to do it at the end when it is no more possible anymore. All these things, when I hear Boku Jose was saying something, after they do this autopsy, there's another plan that the lawyer is gonna do. That one is kept secret. Okay, this and that, blah blah blah. I said, what is this? What are this? As in, I respect Boku Jose energy just from bad. but strategic wise, she's missing a lot. Okay, she doesn't support them, and I don't know who is their advisor on the ground. They're really missing a lot. There's nothing that we
Papariano,
in this case. Yeah, go on.
the affair is not from the palace. It's from Iyawumi. Remember, Baba Mohbad said when they are arguing about the land, the affair was present too to settle it for them.
Just imagine.
So it's not from the palace. It's from Iyawumi.
Who did beat exactly?
So
They missed
apparently,
Mohbad.
Iyawumi is aware of the death
Yeah,
even
Mohbad.
before Baba Mohbad.
Wumi mother is a Muslim, right? Wumi mother is a Muslim.
I thought as much because
Mm,
the grandmother is Rabi. Her name is Rabi or something.
mm.
Yeah, according to them, even from from the history we've been hearing, Iwumi is partially Muslim, because most of the time they said they have arguments one way or the other. She used to call the Allah first to come, and they are the one that normally come to settle misunderstanding between herself and Mohbad. So the mother is a Muslim.
So do you guys realize that if we follow the phone record now, we will know the exact time they put the first call to the Alpha, and that could lead us to determine when Mohbad actually passed.
You see, for them to all gather there and then call the Afar to come and do whatever he did there, it shows that they all actually knew what happened to Mohbad and they accepted it. So that was the reason why they all went for burial.
The
All
same
of them.
Afar, according to the father, the same Afar that came during the time of the land, during the time of that, they also
Yes.
it's not
Yeah.
typical for Afars to visit, homes like this during death.
Yes, that was what Baba said. Baba said when they were arguing about the land, when he asked them to bring the document, that the same Afar, he met them at Wumi's. So those Afars were the same one that was present at Mubad's house
Somebody must have called them. It's not
when
by
they were
mistake
all
that they were
gathered
there.
there on the
Somebody
day
must
he
have called
died.
them. It's not
Even if they
by
Exactly.
have to be
mistake that they were
there,
there.
And
even
for
if they
that
have to,
Afar to be there that quick, come on, wasn't there a notice?
And my
Hmm.
question again is the white cloth on Mobad. Who bought that cloth? At what time do they give it to the tailor to make that cloth?
No, they can buy already made. They say already made these days.
And it will be a perfect size for Mobad.
Oh yes, all they have to do
And
is
no,
just
no, no,
get
no, no, no.
extra
That
large
is
or
not
large.
possible.
Oh
That is not
yes,
possible.
they do,
They
they
don't
do,
they
they
don't
do.
they don't sew
Okay,
that kind of a cloth down for
okay, they
burial.
do,
No.
they do.
Are
They
you
They
have
kidding
sell
me?
they
already
have
made.
it like most of
They
them
do.
that they buy from Saudi, they have it
Mm-hmm.
in different sizes.
oh
No, that
mommy,
is
that
not
one is not
Jeremiah.
from Saudi.
That
No,
is not
that one is
Jeremiah.
not.
It's
No,
like
no.
what I'm trying to say. They buy or they have original ready to wear made like that. That they have them in
That
different colors.
thing that Mubad wore, it looked like Aladura's
Like
No, that was like cut and
maybe in
sew.
garment.
China,
Anyway,
That was cut and sew.
like maybe in China,
That was cut and sew. And I believe the remaining part of it was the one Wumi took back home. And I believe the remaining part of it was the one Wumi took back home.
Okay, there is noise on your background. To go down, then come back again. Okay, because of the network.
I think his network is bad.
that's better. I thought it was me. That's why I had to mute. And you see this, what they call them, all these artists, none of them are even pushing to find out what happened to Mobad. You know, what if they already knew? So that's why they are not bothered. And if it is one of the members of the family that done it, they would have even pushed even more. But I think they knew. and the members of the family witnessed it. That is the reason why none of them, all these artists, are pushing for what killed Mohbad. Because for all of them to gather there, they accepted it. They accepted that, because they knew. So they had
Anna,
to accept it and then thought,
see,
okay, let's bury him to cover all evidences. Because if they begin to dig, a lot of
that
them will
means
be tied to it.
TSL, that means there's a lot going on under G that we don't know, which is reason why a lot of them have been quiet. Even those everything, the whole story, all of them are giving different people narrative. All of them are just trying to clear their name. They are
Mm-hmm.
not ready to tell the world what happens to Mohbad. Individual person that has evidences or know what happened, they keep it. No, who is going to lead? Nobody
Mm-hmm.
want to talk. They
Karima
try to
also
wash
said,
themselves clean from everything. They want to,
Mhm.
I'm not there, oh, I'm not there, oh, I'm not there, oh, this is where I am. They're just trying to clear their name, but none of them is saying the truth of what happens to Mohbad. Now, sorry, let me go, but let me take you back a bit. You know, from the old story Baba have been saying before, Baba has never said Blessing told him that Mohbad is our crime. But of recently, Baba said it that Blessing was the one that hints him. That is what prompts him to go to the house. Now, that is one. Now imagine every other thing that Baba knows that he doesn't want to tell us. He doesn't want to reveal to the public. Do you think Baba doesn't have some things to tell the public that is hidden, that is hiding? Of course, yes, he do. For Baba to say, and Nishoni court, for Baba to mention, let's go to court, definitely, Baba has something to say, and he has something with him that he doesn't want to disclose yet. The same thing applied to those boys living with Mohbad inside the house. 15 people living with one person in the house. Are you not saying none of them have any evidence to back up things that they want to say? Of course they do. Umi said she knows a lot. Definitely all of them knows a lot. And Mama Mohbad, all of them.
Karima said,
Nobody is a saint.
if she begin to speak, that a lot of people will go down.
So
Okay,
did you see
guys,
now? Did you not
guys,
see?
I'm gonna join Papariano 6. Okay, there's a technical issue going on with my account. I don't like seeing every single
Okay.
thing that happens. And Papariano 6, we are joining there right now. They are trying their best, but alone, John long. Papariano 6, everybody right now, I'm switching off this account. They are doing so hard, so hard. I won't give you guys. I won't shout out. I mean, I won't say nothing. Everybody just on Papariano 6. We are coming back. We are going there. Papa, not 6, please. Please.
So when I found out the land, my mom introduced, sorry, go and get something from the kitchen. My mom introduced the land to Mohbad. Mohbad bought land. Okay. During the purchase, my mom did not receive cash. Go get it. My mom did not receive cash. Mohbad have people that manage his property, his account. I'm sorry, please, I manage if I'm not using the right words. My Mohbad made payment through, yeah, it's so good. Mohbad made payment through people in charge of his accounts. He didn't give cash to my mom.
Liar. Wumi manage Mohbad account. She refused to mention it. That Mohbad send money through people that are managing Mohbad account. Mentioned it through your sister. Baba has confirmed it several times that your sister used her phone to transfer Mohbad money to the mother. Can you see how this family run Mohbad life? Karima should be ashamed of herself to even be able to come out and be having a voice to speak. Very wicked, so wicked.
Mhm.
They are lazy and wicked from the pit of hell.
How
Just
big is
imagine.
Mohbad that he will not have people that manage his account?
How old is Mohbad? Thank you very much. that people are managing his account.
Karimot. Karimoti. Karimotu.
Ask me how old is he? How old is he? That is having
Even
people
that
to manage
Gote
his
don't even have
account.
people that manage his account.
Karimo is Agba Yahoo, Agba Bola, Agba
Karimotu.
liar.
Ah, Oniro Bamta. Is this Karimo? Big fat big liar. Even Andy, who is here, who they manage Andy account?
And who is not
I manage myself. Oh.
I wonder, a young boy like Mubarak
You
cannot manage
see,
an account.
let me just say this. For Karima to came out for a few weeks now, the question you need to ask, the question we need to ask ourselves is this: who gave her that liver to comes out? Who gave her that liver to comes out? This is what, if truly you are seeking justice for Mohbad, this is what you need to meditate on. You understand me? Because just like what we are discussing, Karimo have committed a lot of atrocity in this justice for Mohbad. Karimo should not be the one to come out to come and speak that justice for Mohbad. But this is what we are saying. If we that we are seeking justice for Mohbad, we are not doing the right things, we are giving them lever. The same thing Wumi did yesterday. You saw a post. When you look at that post, it tells a lot. They built more confidence in her. You understand me? For we that we are seeking justice for Mohbad, and those who claim seeking justice for Mohbad, for them to deliberate on what Wumi posted yesterday, what they are using their energies to do is to drag Andy. That is what they have been doing since yesterday. But I don't bother.
They drag you. They were dragging you again. I
They
wasn't live.
drag Andy yesterday, they did show for Andy. Real
Form,
show.
I
but
wasn't live yesterday. I don't know.
Yes,
Maybe in
now
the
you
no. I
left.
was live yesterday. I was not in
You
the
have
night.
closed, Paparano, you have gone.
Yes, I was live yesterday. Maybe when I left.
Yeah. It
Now who
was
be the
it
person?
was
Tani
real
Omo.
show.
Who be the bastard? Tani.
It was real show. They say Andy don't hear English, you.
It was who? It was who? Who?
Ah. She said they don't give awards
Who
today.
was the host? Who was the host? Who was the host?
Now your friend now.
York again.
No, not you.
Comfy.
Let's move on to Paparano.
Rigor mortis.
Takes
The
to set
stiffening of
in.
body, the freezing of the body. No, listen.
Parano,
Um,
someone,
J-Phone, we'll come to the rigor mortis. We are trying to establish a time of death first. Then we can now use.
Paparano, someone wants you to replay that video of Karimo where she said that if it was your husband decision, that means Karimo used past tense. If it was, so they want to hear that part
How
clearly.
many minutes from there? How many minutes? How many minutes?
No, just small, just reverse it back
Okay,
a
1 minute.
little, please.
Let's hear it from 7:20.
Had planned to celebrate the child 5-month-old. They wanted to do the celebration for the 5-month-old that day. They wanted to celebrate before that incident happened. So when I found out the land, my mom introduced, sorry, go and get something from the kitchen. My mom introduced the land to Mohbad. Mohbad bought the land. Okay. During the purchase, my mom did not receive cash. Go edit. My mom did not receive cash. Mohbad have people that manage his property, his account. I'm sorry, please bear with me if I'm not using the right words. My Mohbad made payment. through, yeah, it's okay. Go. Mohbad made payment through people in charge of his accounts. He didn't give cash to my mom. Thank God my mom advised Mohbad to get a land. What if he didn't get that land? They would just and bury him in one useless cemetery. If that land was purchased this year. The land papers were in process. They haven't finished the purchase of They haven't finished the papers of the land. They came. I'm going to keep.
What's wrong with
Papariano,
these people?
Papariano, what if Mohbad actually have properties? Because she wanted to say property and then she now changed it to account. She said Mohbad have people because that word goes more with people that manage property to people that manage accounts. That word that she
Yeah.
used, it goes more with
I'm telling
property
you.
to
Oh, Papa,
account.
can I? Sorry, I don't know. I think the network dropped me the other time. Can I read out Omawumi what she posted yesterday?
Yes, go on, read it. Why not?
Actually, he addressed this to Joseph Aloba. It read, Joseph Aloba, if one of your main reasons for not burying your son is to keep Omawumi hook, so she wouldn't move. Sorry, so she wouldn't move on. You have missed it. They play Josie, cause Omawumi don't gbera like this. After 1 year remembrance, she is definitely moving on with her life, and there is nothing in close anybody can do about it. You will learn the hard way. That is our post of yesterday.
The audacity.
You understand me?
The audacity.
Yes, yes. And I'm just asking myself, this is a lady being alleged one way or the other, and you left Wumi and you claim, all of you claim, the hosts, the follower, the panelists, you claim that you are seeking justice for Mohbad. And the person that have been alleged for 11 months, you decided to ignore that one and you focus on Andy, who is not even reside in Nigeria, who is seeking justice for Mohbad. Do these
Andy,
people have brain? Do they have sense? Where is their empathy for justice for Mohbad, for a guy that was killed at the age of 26? I don't just understand. They turn justice for Mohbad into fracas. They turn justice for
Andy, you
Mohbad
know what
into
pains me the
killing.
most? Baba Mohbad allowed these people to be doing this, and these fans, they turned justice for Mohbad into fracas, like you rightly said, attacking individuals instead of pressuring the lawyers to get the right thing done.
This is what we have been discussing. Let's focus on justice for Mohbad. If Paparano bring his own idea, Golden Sea bring our own idea, we might
We put
not
it
have the
together.
same thing in mind, but let's try and work things together. You understand me? But you said no. Andy is anti-justice. Paparino is anti-justice. Once you don't agree with what they are doing, I think in Justice for Mohbad now, we are going to have an English teacher that is going to teach us English.
Anyway, I don't think any of them has a
Right.
prerogative to be
Paparano,
doing.
let me quickly say something. like Andy said, like the write-up that was written now, I can see clearly, Andy, please mute, sorry. I can see clearly some people are writing comment section that they were trying to bash Andy, that it's not from Wumi's page, is this, and I see that there is somebody that normally posts for Wumi on TikTok calling herself Enyon CY. And I'm very sure if this woman that posted this, if the person that posted this thing and woman is not aware of it, they will not ask them to bring it down, because immediately they posted this thing and the people share it, I received the sharing, they bring the post down.
Exactly.
So if
Exactly,
we did not
immediately.
know about it, why would they have to bring it down?
Oh, they
You
brought it
that you are
down.
typing in the
They
comment
called.
section
They
that
called for it to be
Andy
brought
is saying
down.
Yes,
Yes, they
and I
brought it down
screenshotted
later.
it before
They brought
them.
it
so
down
they
I
brought it
later.
screenshotted
down
it before
immediately.
them.
Mm. And where was
So
it posted? Where was it posted? On the which page?
yesterday, Enyon City Mitiri why?
Oh. Mm.
So if Wunmi is not aware of it, why would she tell them to bring it down? Because some of you are just here to cause confusion. You are writing guys in the comment section trying to bash Andy again. You need to stop.
I don't know what are
Why
they.
did
Let
they
them
drag
bash
Mr.
me. I
Andy?
don't have their own
Why did
time.
they drag
Let
Mr.
them
Andy?
bash
Why are
me.
they dragging him?
They want somewhere. I mean,
Why are they
Andy.
dragging Mr.
But we
Andy?
can't
And who
see.
are those people
I don't see
dragging
make
him?
Andy
We
they go
must
live.
know
Can it
now.
Andy in law life? Because no matter
Kí ló
go
dé
post
tẹ́
it
fi
for
ẹ fi ń hide àwọn tó bully wọn,
Andy,
àwọn tó drag Mr.
live
Andy?
stream.
Who are the people that drag
Go
Andy?
kini wọ̀nyí
Àbí?
mọ́. Ẹ máa lọ sí
Ẹ
live
sọ̀rọ̀
stream.
now. Ah,
Ẹ ń dọ̀ọ̀rọ̀ ara yín. Ẹ máa lọ sí live stream. Ẹ start live stream
wọ́n
wọ̀nyí.
fẹ́ sọ orúkọ àwọn tó drag Andy nsìn. Ẹ wá ń hide orúkọ wọn. Who are the people that
They
drag?
are
Why did they
just
drag him?
trying to be. They are just
Ah,
trying to be. All of those dragging, right? Can it man didn't
nonsense.
see
That is
live?
nonsense now.
Believe
Why will
me.
they be dragging her
One
for
maloma
dragging him
stream
for
and
what?
dini. One mama drag again. One
Kí
try.
ló
They
ní
are
pé ó
trying
ṣe?
to
Kí
be
ló ní pé
loyal
Mr.
to
Andy ṣe? Kí
host.
ló ṣe?
One try to be loyal to host. And Andy is not a host. So my pan can go no lossy live missing. As in when they are on his panelists, can go on labe no one because anybody time has wrong by. So I don't know. I mean, me, I don't want to talk about this things. Like for me now, I don't know whether anybody is dragging me or is not dragging me. I be host, so I dey try contribute my own little way. Okay, so the heck anybody
I
can say
think
what
I think we need to move on with our discussion. Let them continue doing whatsoever they are doing.
Let's move on. Let's
When they are
continue with
dragging me, they are making me
Karimo.
more popular.
Yes, now let's continue with Karimo. From there, we'll continue with Mohbad.
Yesterday, 14 people follow me. Who is they want to
who is even that Andy?
follow
Let's go
me
and check the
yesterday?
Andy.
14 people follow me. They want to know who is Andy. Let them continue.
Continue, Andy. Continue. No peace for the wicked.
Even if you don't hear English, but you are making your money in the English land, isn't it?
It's not even a bad thing. Forget about
And
even that.
one
He's
thing
making
is
his
this.
point.
One thing is this. I don't understand them. Maybe justice for mohbad are now turned to English class. I don't understand. I was not born in Britain. It's only my children were born in Britain. I migrated into this country. And they believe that if you don't have the accent, you understand me, as a British, you understand me, that means you don't have a good English. Me, I'm not going to come to social media to come and form as a British citizen, born in England or somewhere else in United Kingdom.
But wait,
I'm so surprised yesterday.
Andy, let's make things easy. Okay? Which country does there's it's breaking from your side. Request back, Andy.
Mr.
I don't
Andy,
know.
please mute.
Request back. Wait. I want to ask this to Andy particularly. A request back.
Look, what they don't understand is if
No,
you are
don't
from
overflog it. My master are your name. Just wait. It's not you don't make them look important, otherwise they will keep saying those things. You just ask questions. We are science students. Just think. You see the questions. Andy, is your phone in the car or where? I don't know. Andy, this question is for you. Okay? Can you hear me, Andy, on mute, please?
Loud and clear.
Which country Does Bukky Jesse reside?
England.
That answered the question. That answered the question. That has answered the question.
I wonder, someone said yesterday, and me, I can't speak Ini. In England, Ini is not a good English. Ini is poor English. Ini, I don't know where they are learning it from. Ini, you will never see a Brit. You will never see a. I don't understand. You understand? Waiting the pen them say, me, I will continue saying the truth in justice for mohbad. That's all.
So we don't have to argue. The issue is resolved.
It's people in London that speak Ini. It's isn't it? Not Ini. What's Ini?
Thank you. Isn't it? Thank you.
You know, sometimes right, you should ask them, can they spread that in it? Let's see what body of word is that? What grammatical interpretation do you want to give to that? I mean, is there any English teacher here? Can anybody help us break that in it down? I mean, is that even a word? Is that a word or a sentence?
A slang, like
Just wait now, wait. As an English teacher, let me come in here right now. Is in it a word or let's say, or a sentence?
It's a slang, Paparano.
It's just like people that live in London, they say water. Instead of water, they say water. Can you get me that water, man? Like, I can speak like people that live in London, like gangster style, but that is not proper. I rather speak proper English because my children speaks proper English. My children will never say in it. Why? Why would they say that? That is dirty English.
Same as somebody saying, oh gosh, here in US. Oh gosh.
Isn't it?
When you are trying to say, oh gosh.
Interrogative clause. It's an interrogative clause. That is verb and then an object. Isn't it? I don't know why anybody should be having issue with that. I think probably they are hearing that for the first time, or maybe they themselves are learning. And most of these people, they don't even understand the grammar of the English language. English is not all about speaking it. Can you write it? Can you interpret those sentences, those things you're saying? Can you explain those things? They don't know. So, yeah, it's not only about speaking it. You should also be able to write it and explain what it is contextually. So let's keep those things aside. Anyway, like as I said, I told you guys something. I said, when you don't have any strong evidence about somebody, you resort into hating everything about them. Like Baba Mohbad, for him coming and defaming African TV on Cocoyam, the same thing that they are doing to you. Okay? The kind of people that Baba Mohbad surround himself with, it tells you what he does. If he was surrounded by mature people who are learned and well exposed, they will never tell him to be doing such. Never. Never. They will craft a better way for things to be addressed. But these guys, everything about them is elobun, elofaja, elodragging. What will dragging anybody cost to anybody? Shit. Dragging anybody will do nothing. You will talk, waste your data. After that, you just vamos. You just vamos. Do you understand? So, what we are doing is calling on the lawyers to get the right thing done, which you guys aren't doing. You guys aren't doing that. You guys are focused on inter-host fight. on intra justice for Mohbad. That is where you guys, that's where your energy is. What I mean, how would you even guys have enough energy left for justice for Mohbad when all your energy you have been using it all for attacking people here and there? You are forcing people out of justice. We are bringing people in justice. That's the difference. If they leave it justice for Mohbad for you, can you do it alone? Can you do it alone? All these people you are forcing to become anti-justice by force, by power. Who are you? You understand? So I mean, again, as I said again, all of these guys, they're just trying to be important. They don't have any content. They are not productive. They don't have anything that they can offer. Sometime in their free time, they'll just remember themselves about someone and just start dragging the person, start saying nasty things about the person, just to fill in the gap. Okay? So we're not going to pay attention to them. What we are known for is analyzing situations and directing people in the right directions, because we don't want this to happen again. We only do not care about what has happened, but we also care about preventing it from happening again, and to also show to the government that we strongly condemn this that has happened, and that is why we have stopped everything that we are doing and has stood steadfast on this particular case. We said, no, it is this way that this guy was killed, and nothing is being done, okay, convincingly to our taste as people who are paying to the government of the state. We deserve better. And as a result, we stood up. We said we'll continue and will not allow any intimidation from no one else, whether from the family. In fact, let me say something right. People are mistaking this case for Mohbad father. The heck? That is the wrongest thing to do. Why would anybody say this case is Joseph Aloba case? That person have mental issues. Just because Mohbad father is the father of Mohbad, so it means this case belongs to him. How about the mother? Is this the mother's case? What gives Joseph Aloba the qualification to say this is his case
Papa,
and not Mohbad mother's case?
Papa, please, I have a question.
Go on.
See, what if is it okay to say that Nova's burial was a collective decision by the whole family, not just Baba, not just Baba? Is it fair to say that?
No. We can't say so. We can't say so. Okay. What I will say is this, right? There are some persons. It is Baba's burying Mohbad is Baba's decision. Okay, let truth be told. Nobody there like told bring the solution that Mohbad should be buried. But what they did, they played on Baba's intelligence. Okay, about going to the police station and not giving him police report, then going to the morgue. Before he get there, somebody has already got there. Somebody might have got to that police station already, knowing fully that that is where they're going to be coming. Even the ambulance that was called, it may be somebody who sent that ambulance. Don't forget that Russia called the ambulance. Out of all the ambulance, and we should be asking, but because Bamaba doesn't know that area, why is that ambulance taking them right to the police station at Oniru from Ochiden? Are there no other police station on the way? So are you even sure these guys went to police station? The heck? What is this?
Paparano, I would say they played on Papa's intelligence, because they all knew that it is Okuofo. They were just waiting for him to come and say, of course it's Okuofo, let's bury him. They already come to conclusion that he needed to be buried. Because the way they are all acting now, none of them are seeking for justice. They know what happened to that young man. They played on his intelligence. That is just the plain truth.
Exactly.
And Papariano, let me back TSL. Darosha came out and told us that the money given to Baba by the widow, that 2 million, is for the burial, and they have to bury Mohbad. Darosha came out to tell us that. So for the widow to send money and be specific on what to use the money for, So they all knew about it already.
And how quick can somebody go and get Ashobora for burial if really they were not, if they were against the burial?
Let me contribute to that TLC. It's very simple. You see, Mohbad buying on Monday. There's no doubt. That is why all this preparation was on ground. Because don't forget, Karimo lived in the United States with her mom, and they both present at the burial on the 13th. That means,
No. Yeah,
hold on,
better on the 13th, on the 13th.
on the 13th. And let's assume it, let's just go according to their own narration that Mohbad buying on Tuesday, which is 12. Yeah, and between 3:30 to 4:30, according to them. How did Karimo travel all the way from United States to Lagos and attend the burial? That tells you that their story.
Wait. Andy, let's get something clear. I use, and everybody in the live stream, just wait, let me confirm this for everybody in the live stream. Everybody in the live stream, was Wunmi mother and Karimo at Mohbad burial?
She said it herself, I think 3 or 4 days ago. She said it herself that she was there.
This.
She said it herself.
I'm quoting from what Karimo said.
Can anybody play it to us?
I don't have the audio, but she said it.
Our science master, our science student,
I'll go and look for it. I'm coming.
Wahala, then go feel it. Then go feel it, oh. Then go feel it.
Papa, look, please, yeah. Can we? Is it okay if I don't have my second phone with me right now? Can anybody go and search on YouTube and type Miracle James C? He's a YouTuber who has been talking about this Ish, who has been talking about this mobile case. There's something I want us to bring out from one of his videos about what happened to Mohbad, and he was talking to this outsider who happens to be insider who happens to be a police officer, and I was giving him details of what has been going on with Mohbad's case. So I don't know if anybody can go.
What do we want to get there in particular? What do you want to get there? It's not just about, we don't just go and play people. I mean, you have to pick a point. You
So
pick a
now
point,
he was
then you.
talking about the day the nurse came. He talked about the police
Okay, we're
officer
not on the
talked
nurse now.
about the
Please
day.
don't change the convention. We're not on the nurse. We are coming. That's the sequence. We are still on Karimo. It's about Karimo.
Yeah, it covers it's like almost like a 30 something minute video. It covers a lot, like
Talk
the
about what
burial.
did she say about Karimo. What did the person say about Karimo that you hear? Go on.
Papa, he did not really say about Karimo. He didn't say anything about
Okay,
Karimo.
we are
But
coming to that later. Let's finish Karimo on. We are
okay,
still on
all right,
Karimo.
no problem.
Yeah,
No
don't stop us. We are let Karimo feel it. Then
problem.
go feel it.
Paparano, on Comfy page, Karimo said, after the burial, because they want to attack Wumi, she drove Wumi to an undisclosed location immediately after the burial. That she was present. That was what Karimo
Tell us, show us the
That's what she
place.
said. That's what she said.
I know they lie, Paparano. I know they lie.
She said it, Paparano, and
That was what
continuously
she
she
said.
said,
And it
that's what
was
she
in
said. And
it's
further,
what was the name of the place? Is it Jebu
Where
or
can we
something?
find this audio now? Now where we take
wait,
find
let me go and let me go and look for it. Let me
Let's
follow
look for
on
it.
Go
YouTube.
find
I will
them.
be back. Just a minute.
I beg. And we have to be careful of the English, because if somebody say after burial, it could be that same day, could be the next day. Same way the death certificate, they said that it was later given. Shall we understand? Yata girl. Ah.
I guess she was at
Okay,
the
and guys, You know the one that shocked me the most. Where's Chessman? Chessman is the one that knows how to say that one. After the burial, why did Mohbad father went to pray on Wumi? After burial, Mohbad father still pray on Wumi.
Now, Papa, no, the man was not aware then. No,
Ayanfe,
no. Ma,
I don't want to. I think we are trying to miss something here. Karimo was available on the candle night, not on the burial. She was available for the candle night. Don't forget, the candle night was held after the burial, and that should be, I think it was a week after, if I'm not mistaken. That was when she was available.
And so it means if the public had not come up, Baba and Wumi, they would have still be together and they would have been friendly and still be together.
no, Papa, no. Papa,
Baba
no.
prayed on
The,
Wumi now after Mohbad died. Baba didn't
the
suspect
man
Wumi.
will not think towards that direction. No, no. And according to them before, Wumi was a son-in-law, her in-law rather, her daughter-in-law.
At that time,
So she can do, he can do anything. No, no, that one is not there. He can pray, even if it is me that I killed my husband and it was not revealed.
Wait,
Yes.
Ayanfe. You know, me, I like this thing that let us be observant, okay? And let us be a little bit smart so that we can be, when you are a referee and you want to mediate between Arsenal and Chelsea, two teams that don't even like themselves, okay? You have to be very fair enough. You don't have to slack it for one person and be, I mean, it's not good, okay? Let us look at it like this. If you were the one, you were not called. Your son was sick till he died. You were not called. You came there, they embalm your son, and they tell you, Baba, take this son to your village and Latiloro and do the spiritual thing. Okay, Wumi wanted to hold your hand, you take your hand off Wumi. All right? You had gone to your own son's room, you saw blood there. Wouldn't your investigation start from there and putting it to you and your friend? As a mother, your son's spirit guide you to the room of your son straight. You open and see blood there. Wouldn't you ask questions? How is this blood there? And call all of them that are children.
The man is not thinking towards that direction, Papa. I'm not here to defend anyone. No, no,
Shetabari
no.
control that she can recognize their money. If we see what is not good,
Wait,
shouldn't be
wait,
recognizing anymore because
Paparano, Paparano,
I like
Paparano.
to say
They
something.
they had no issue before the public came
no. I'm
out
saying
and
before
cried
they left
out.
that house for burial, when Baba Mohbad came to that house, it should have issue with all of them.
I know. But I
But
think the
that's what
man
I'm
is not
saying.
thinking
I'm
towards
saying
that
that when the man
direction.
went upstairs and he saw those blood, did he had issue with any of them to have that much blood in his son's womb?
Let me say the
Papayano.
man has no power of his own because let's assume the Baba shout or do anything there. Maybe they will put everything on the man or
Then
he's not
Baba should
even
tell us that he
thinking.
was scared now. He has to make it clear. But he came, he never acted like he was under any pressure. That's what we want to know. We want to know whether there was any pressure at all while he went to bury Mohbad. But he didn't say so. All he told us was the fact that police didn't give him a report and then Mog didn't allow him. And then he had to make the decision to go bury Mohbad
Papariano.
without any pressure.
Yeah, Papariano, can I say something to support what you're saying? Yeah. You see, when I was while I was on Madame Susie's Susie for Justice, maybe like 2 days ago, a lady said something, and the narrative, not like the narrative, what she painted, I'm beginning to think that direction because of the truth that, a lot of truth that has like come out now. You see, you can see clearly that it is not normal. Some things happened. Like now, I'm gonna start by saying this. For Baba Mubad, okay, this lady said this. This lady said it. He said that everyone in that house, that we should not allow the Alobas family and everyone, all of these women, to finger our brain. That all of them in that house, including Baba Mubad, because Baba Mubad has been called already. He was called. He never said he was called. So now, he said that all of them in that house, Adura and the rest of them, they assume, they all agree that that death that mother, Wunmi accidentally killed Mohbad. So because of that, they probably had made calls and probably had this agreement that it is by accident. So we are just gonna let it be. So because if you look at everything that played out, Baba didn't say that it was called. Then he got to that place, to that house. How can anybody, I want to walk through that process. Let's say I'm the one. I got to the house of my son, knowing fully that this boy was not sick, nothing happened to him. He went to the show, he came back. And I got there, I got to his room, I saw blankets soaked in blood. And again, I went down under the staircase. I found him there, embalmed, fully embalmed. So, no matter how shocked I was, no matter how much shock that was sent to my membrane, there is no way I'm not going to record. There's no way I'm not going to video everything that's happening in that place. There's no way I'm not going to video all the people there present there. There's no way I'm not going to make a video of that, the blood and everything. Because the thing is this, is coming to everything. You see, all of these pieces, they're coming to, they're trying to make a good picture now. Because if you think about it carefully, Baba Mohbad was still, because of what you said, that Baba Mohbad prayed for Wunmi after the burial. If you look at it, Baba Mohbad they were still like they were good in Falano's camp. He was there, he was part of that too. You know, see what I see that played out is this. Look, when you have greedy people coming together to play, when you have an association of greedy people, there will be some that are more greedy than the other. So what I see that happened there, because clearly there was a fallout. They fell out along the line. Something happened. Why did they fall out? Why did Baba Mohbad leave that camp, leave that Falano at that point? So it was because somebody's
let me come in there so that we can put it together there. You can connect the dot. About the fallout, because we have to quote what all of them are saying. Okay, we are not them. Okay, but we want to see through their words which one is aligned and makes sense for any reasonable person. Wunmi said after Mohbad was buried, okay, that Mohbad father, in fact, it didn't even say after Mohbad was buried. I think Wunmi got it wrong there. Wunmi said the day Mohbad died, that Mohbad father called the lawyer, okay, and told the lawyer that he should bring everything that Mohbad have to him, okay, and the lawyer said no because Mohbad have a baby. So don't forget that Mohbad father came to that house that day that Mohbad died. That's Tuesday. When they say call, it doesn't necessarily mean telephone call. It may be that they call him on the side that come. Let's talk, lawyer. What does this guy have? This guy that they embalmed here right now under the staircase. What does he have?
Papariano, let me play it for you. Listen.
Can I
Papariano, listen to Karimo.
Golden seal. Let me say this.
Hold on, please.
Papa, before let me try and echo what Jackson. Don't forget, Papa, that the exhumation of Mohbad is done by who? By the public. The outcry of the public. The outcry of the public.
Can I finish my submission quickly, please?
No, it's not a submission. We are rubbing minds together so that it doesn't just be just about you. Okay, I'm pointing out the point.
Listen to what he said. The day Mohbad was buried.
Sorry,
Do you want me to play it?
Bí mo ṣe rí tí wọ́n fẹ́ máa nù ẹ́, wọ́n fẹ́ máa dàgẹ́ níbi tó sin ọkọ ẹ̀ sí. Mo pe cousin mi lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ látòṣòdì. I called my cousin. Mo ṣì wà l'Amẹ́ríkà, mo ní gbé mọ́tò lọ sí Kòròdú. Lọ bá mi gbé Wùnmí kúrò ní Kòròdú.
Listen, Gbàgbọ́.
Mo ní kí cousin mi, ọmọ yẹn ra epo 30,000 naira sí mọ́tò. Lẹ́yìn tó gbé Kòròdú tó tún lọ fẹ́ lọ mú nǹkan Lẹ́kí, ọmọ yẹn tún gbé lọ sí Lẹ́kí. Ẹ bá mi bí Wùnmí pé alẹ́ ẹjọ́ tó sin ọkọ ẹ̀.
Listen now.
Alẹ́ ẹjọ́ tó sin ọkọ ẹ̀, ibo ni Wùnmí sùn?
àbúrò bàbá mi ló sùn sí lọ́nà Ṣàngó. Mo gbé ẹ sá, mo sá fún ẹ tó ni mo gbé ẹ lọ. Ṣé ò ń gbọ́ Papayano? Torí mo wò pé because I felt like they will keep looking for you. I took you and Liam far away. You said she's not the one dragging me on TikTok. You better just keep quiet and be watching.
Please pause. Okay. She's very clear then. What happens is this is a Yoruba language. If you don't, you have to
This is
understand
not
Yoruba to
on
that
comfy
extent.
page. This is not on
Just
comfy
wait.
page.
Karimo is right if she speaks this way. This is what she meant. She meant that mo lu inyo any to lo gbe ẹ lọ. So indirectly, me no ni mo gbe ẹ. Okay, I sent someone to go and carry you from that place so that people don't come for you to Songo, my brother's side.
What did Wumi? My question to you now is, can you hear me? My question to you now is, what did Wumi do? What has he done that people will be chasing Wumi around?
The same question I keep asking to Prime Boy. Prime Boy, the day Mohbad was buried. Prime Boy was in the burial the day Mohbad was buried. And Prime Boy could not come down from his car. What did he do?
Exactly.
That couldn't come out.
What did he do?
And what did Wumi do? That they are chasing for Wumi. They are chasing Wumi.
Good question. Now we should ask Karimo, why did you take Wumi far away from the house? Why did you send somebody to Korodu to take Wumi far away from the house? Why?
Exactly.
What had Wumi done?
What did she do? Because she didn't want to
What
kill
did she
Wumi.
do?
What
You
did
have
she
to
do?
come out and tell us.
What did people know that she did for them to be coming after her? What did they know
After
that she
her,
did?
you said you are scared so that they will not go and hurt her in the house. What did Wumi do? You see now, Karimo has a lot of questions to be answered.
Exactly.
That was why they had to move away from the house as well.
So
Something is.
Let's tap on the screen. Let's tap, guys. They tapping, please.
What other
Everybody,
video
please.
do you want me to
Everybody
set
tap.
for you?
Yeah. Now go
What's
on,
that
Jack.
one?
Jack, connect your point.
That one is clear.
Okay. Papayano, yeah. So
Please speak out. Be a little bit audible. Okay, I don't know.
can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Well.
Go on.
Okay. So the point is this. The point is this. You see now, knowing what we know now, and knowing what everything, the way Baba Mohbad and his legal team, the way they have been moving around about this case, about this so-called justice. You see, the justice for everyone is different. Justice, the kind of justice Baba Mohbad wants, for me, clearly now, I can see that it is different from the kind of justice that the public wants, you, Paparano, wants. Every other person that truly mean well for getting Mohbad justice, which is for the perpetrators, those killers, to be brought to book. That is not what Baba Mohbad wants. It is so clear. And what he wants is, he's already getting it now. He's enjoying everything he wants. The fame, the money, he has fans already, he fans me and stuff like that. So living like a VIP, like all that, that's all he wants, clearly. So even what you say, if truly Wumi has said at some point that he was calling for Mohbad's property, because if you look at it, all of these people, Wumi, Baba Mohbad, Iya Mohbad, all of them, all of these people, the death of this boy does not pain these people. None of them, nobody can tell me that Baba Mohbad has come out once and said, the death of this boy pains me. Whereas he can say that Coco, that somebody ate his cocoa, that cocoa actually pained him. It pained him so much that he had to say it. The same thing about Wumi and the rest of them, Adura and all of them. You see, it is just unfortunate that this guy surrounded himself with people that never loved him, that never cared one bit for him. Look at the way look at the way everyone is trying to, fight for this guy to get justice. But these people are not pained at all. Their own is either one person is trying to clean themselves, clear their name, try to remove themselves from being implicated in any way, or they try to get something, benefit one way or the other. And that is all this has been about. And that is why we are where we are now. That is why the old justice for Mohbad has almost delved into total how will I put it now? Total halt. So the thing is this: when people need to start calling this thing for what it is, it is clear that it has always been about Baba Mohbad, not about justice for Mohbad, and that is the note, upon which this thing started, and that is why it is the way it is now, because that's why everybody is all about Baba Mohbad. And if you try to say anything, they attack you. It should be for justice for Mohbad, because Mohbad is the one that lost his life. And look at it. Come to think about it, you're right. Look, Baba Mohbad had already accepted his own fate. He has said God gives and God takes. So people rose for you. These people rose for you. Now, these people now need your permission to do whatever they want to do. I mean, they need your permission to even have a say. To even give you a lawyer, they need your permission. To cough, they need your permission. All of a sudden, you just came from the back. You were supposed to still take the back seat, but now you've taken the front seat. You're like at the front, every other person you kill behind you, as though you were the one that even that cried out for the body to be exhumed in the first instance. It was the public. People should try to don't put sentiment, don't put emotions. Forget the fact that he lost his son. Look, let me tell you something. Go and watch crimes very well in US, UK, everywhere. When people lose their loved ones and they want to get justice for them, they go as far as even leaving their livelihood. They leave their work, their job. They go as far as losing everything just to do private investigation by themselves, apart from the one that the government is doing, to make sure that they get justice for that person. Not that they want to get justice for their son or for their daughter, and they will be going about pursuing music at the same time. You see, what he's doing is no different from what Adura did, and people scolded Adura, and nobody ever scolded him. You are pursuing music career. You are using Mohbad spotlight to want to shine. At this point in time, it is so wrong. And that was what the man African TV was trying to explain to him, that this is not the right time to pursue.
I think he was even doing the right thing by getting justice and everything is working. We don't have issue with that. But 100%. The main thing that bring all of us together, you're not even doing it. You're focus on something else.
Yes. You focus on music, you focus on things you should not focus on, you're focusing on money. You see, that 70-30 thing should not have even come out of his mouth at all. Let other people be saying it, but no.
You know the worst, Jack. You know the worst, where you see that this man is completely controlled. Whatever some people don't like, they tell him, and he too don't like it. Not because he have his own brain to think as a man of God, as a pastor. Baba Mohbad opened his mouth, well, let's say his dirty mouth, and been saying that, and be insulting people who came out, they bring a plan, and say that anybody who have evidence about what killed Mohbad, they will give 50 million naira. Baba Mohbad insulted that 50 million naira. He said that, imagine someone that African TV who cannot provide even 1,000. How can he have 50 million to give to who killed Mohbad?
To be honest,
just imagine that dirty mouth. If I ask the question now, tell me one good idea that has come from Mohbad father into justice for Mohbad. It has always come from we the public on what to do. Him as a pastor, as a man, what is his own solution to his own son's death? He's always fighting against what everybody says. How dare you? All of you who are parents here, imagine somebody come, whether the person have the money or not, and the person put his voice, say, come on, I'm a rich man. Anybody who know what kill your son, I'm going to give that person 50 million. And you are laughing that person, making jest of that person. Why? These are the things we talk about. And when we address the man, they are making the man look like, they are making him look like someone that cannot be advised, that cannot be talked to. Don't talk to him about father. Don't try that nonsense with me. I can talk about his grandfather and there's no shit anybody's going to do about that.
100%.
Okay? It's Mohbad we know, Mohbad we care. We don't know any fucking person. Mohbad we know, and that's why we are here. Let him work himself up.
Papariano, do you know what people should not get emotional? They shouldn't attach too much emotion, because look, Baba Mohbad, one way or the other. See me, I always say something. If you tell any lie in a murder case, Whether the person is your son or not your son, it doesn't matter. Even no matter how small, how minute that lie is, once you
How
have
about
told
the
a
mother?
lie,
The mother is not doing the right thing. That's why we call her the mother. How
yeah,
about the father? Will do the same thing.
exactly. Because why would Baba Mubad not tell the public that Blessing and any other person has called him earlier on? He never said that you are withholding information. That alone it gives a lot of room for anyone to still believe that there is still more probably he hasn't said to the public, to everyone. That's the truth, because the same way this statement of the wife has kept changing from one statement to the other. You see, you have lied in one way. The wife has lied in one way because she kept on changing her story about what killed her husband or the people that killed the husband. So that alone has made the wife a person of interest. So if Baba Mubad too, if it is in US or UK, you have lied too. You have why did you withhold information? So the investigators are gonna beam set light on him too as well. They want to question him. So this case, they should leave it open. Like nobody should give any support to anybody. There shouldn't be any team Mobile, team Wumi, or team anybody. It should just be strictly team justice for Mobad. If truly anybody really cares about getting justice for him. So it shouldn't be about, because these people are still alive. Baba Mubad is alive, enjoying his life. Wumi is alive, enjoying her life. But this guy fought so hard not to lose his life. But what happened at the end of the day? He lost it. The guy did all that anybody would do, any reasonable and any intelligent person would do, which is to go as far as that, going to a very high level to file a petition stating there that, look, these people are after my life. And if nothing is done to help me, they're going to kill me. I'm going to lose my life. And eventually this guy died. Now, we, the people, we shouldn't fail this guy. Clearly, as far as I'm concerned, the family has failed this guy, because the way they have gone about this justice, they sort of like want to mess it up with their own personal greed. Everybody, Mama Baba is talking about, he wanted to give me 5 million, he just got me shops and stuff like that. Everybody's just talking about things that this boy could have done or would have done for them. Not that to say that, the death of this boy is like, I don't know. They don't even know what has been taken away from them. A star, a very bright star. That guy should have been the best. He should have been one of, like, if not the best lyricist that Nigeria music industry would ever have.
You know
Conscious.
what? You see, not just
Can I
Baba
just say
Mohbad.
something,
Look,
please?
not
Can I
just
just say
but
something?
all of them, they are doing the same
It
thing,
is all of them. All of
because
Can
them.
I
all of
say
them. Look,
something?
Baba
Can I
did
say
not
something?
tell. Sorry,
You,
can I finish Love by
yeah,
Faith?
yeah. I think you guys were on the topic, and then Papa Mobile topic came in. I
Yeah,
think
hold on. We're
as
on
men,
Karimo
Papa
topic
Mobile
here.
and Africa TV have settled their beef. So I think we should just, once they have settled it,
Love by
and
Faith. We're talking about everybody. Um,
yeah,
Jack, you see, all of them, they are hiding something. The reason saying this is, we later found out that Baba spoke to Blessing, and Mobad's mom. Who's that? Can you mute, please? Can you mute? Thank you. Mobad's mom said, "Did you sleep beside Mobad?" And Wumi also said, "Did you hear anything?" And Adora also said, if anybody said they saw Mobad after 12 o'clock, they are lying. So what is that thing they all hiding? They have that thing in common that they all know about, that they are hiding from the public. Because for them to be having a half statement, did you sleep beside him? Okay, what did Mama Mobad, what did he hear? What did she get to find out before she asked that question? And Wumi, did you hear anything? What is that information Wumi was also waiting for before she made that statement? And Adura also said, if you said you saw his brother after 12, you're lying. So what is that thing, Adura? Because he did not finish the sentence either. And Baba was already told by blessing. So what was they trying? What were they trying to actually? How do I put it? You know, if maybe something happened to Mohbad, what were they trying to save him from
It's like
before he
acting.
now finally gave up?
They just acting.
What were they trying to save him from?
Yeah.
Something happened. They all knew about what happened to Mohbad. What
And
were they trying to save him from? Because of course he must have gone through that process of saving before he finally gave up. What is that thing they are all hiding? You see, all of them, not a single person out of that family that doesn't know what happened to Mohbad. Every single one of them know,
that,
including Prime Boy.
that's very correct, to be honest.
You see, let me just chip in this because every day we are learning new things in this justice for Mohbad. What I want to put out is this. Before Baba took Mohbad to the station, to the ambulance, to the morgue and bury, I'm sure they've told Baba something. What happens to Mohbad? The question we need to ask ourselves, what do they told Baba before Baba decided to bury Mohbad? And through what Paparano said when Paparano was making his own summation, he said, and I quote, that Darosha, because I'm hearing that one for the first time, Darosha told Baba to do autopsy. I don't know if anybody listens to Paparano's submission, because I'm hearing that one for the first time, that Darosha told Baba to do autopsy. I'm hearing that one for the first time. Maybe if Paparano comes back to his seat, we need to ask him, because I heard that one from Paparano.
Yeah, they
Mr.
said
Andy,
that
Mr.
actually a long
Andy,
time ago.
TSM,
That
I'm
please
it
hearing
was
wait.
that.
only
Okay,
Darosha
TSM.
that
if
suggested
truly
that to Baba.
now, if Darosha suggested that to Baba, before Darosha said that to Baba for autopsy, they might have a conversation before the issue of autopsy.
Mr.
That is my
Andy,
own
Mr.
belief.
Andy, Baba said they told him there was a nurse that came in and inject Mohbad.
Okay?
That is it.
Okay. Thank you. Because we need to brainstorm.
Because it was
Objection, my
even
lord.
Baba.
Objection, my lord. My fellow colleague, are you saying that since you've been in justice for Mohbad about 11 months now, you have never heard any clip anywhere where Mohbad said, Kimak Baro, let me not lie. The only person who told me that let autopsy be done is no one else except for Darosha. Are you saying you're hearing for the first time too? So we can go get evidence. Let me know.
I agree with you.
No,
I'm
not you,
just
not you,
hearing
not
that
you,
one.
not you, not you, please,
Okay.
not you, not you. To my fellow colleague, go on, respond, please.
Who is your fellow colleague?
Voila.
I'm not talking about the
No,
autopsy.
no,
It's
we've heard that long
100%
time
right. But
ago.
I'm
Did you
just
hear that?
saying
I'm
that
just saying, are you hearing that
yes,
right now? Or you know about it
No,
too?
I'm not just hearing it for the first time. I've heard it before.
Okay.
No.
All right. Okay,
I'm not
continue.
saying no.
Because
I'm
yeah,
just replying to
because
Mr.
you know,
Andy.
see, we have to give it to Karimo here because Karimo said that she kept calling somebody on the phone. We don't know whether Darosha was the person, but the fact was that somebody was told to do autopsy. Darosha may not even know what is called autopsy. Okay, but Darosha was told. Darosha then told Baba Mohbad. Darosha told Baba, and Baba didn't deny that. Baba said Karimo never told me. In fact, Baba said I've never met Karimo. Lord by faith, we can't hear you. Baba said I've never met Karimo in my life.
No,
They
she's
have
not
never met
talking
and they have
to
never
us now.
talked.
She's not talking to us.
Okay. So we get that clearly. Baba has said that she has never met Karimo and they have never talked. But the person who told him about autopsy was Darosha. And he told Darosha about the culture that when a thing like this happens, we just have to bury. Yeah. I take.
So, Papariano, I'm just replying Mr. Andy that said, what was maybe Wumi or Darosha told Baba to have agreed to go and bury Mohbad. And I'm replying to go and bury Mohbad. And I'm replying to Mr. Andy that Baba said they told him that there was a nurse that came in and injected Mohbad.
Papa
Papariano, I wanted to
Papariano.
say something. I want to draft our mind back to something that we did not take note of, because every day we keep to discover or remember new thing in this course. There is something I wanted to say. When Baba Mohbad get into Mohbad house the day they called him, and Baba claimed that when he get there, he went upstairs straight to where he normally meet Mohbad. He did not find him there, and later go to his room and see some bunch of blood in on blanket, and come down. When Baba get to the under the staircase and found Mohbad there, my question is, does Baba Mohbad even check Mohbad's body to find out where the blood come from at all? Or he just left Mohbad there and go outside to go and arrange for how they are going to go to the police station? And for a father who they called him that his son, who did not sick before, has been dead, and he found
If you
blood.
don't mind, can you put the question to everybody? Let everybody respond to it shortly, if you don't mind.
No, I'm just saying it to everybody. Anybody who have answer to it
Call
can
everybody
say.
one by one and get their take. I mean, please, let's make it this way. Call everybody one by one and get their take. Go on.
Okay, so I don't know. Maybe if Aniki is there, if she can give answer to it.
I'm here, but I would like you to just rephrase that statement again. I'm sorry. I
Okay.
didn't pay attention very well.
Okay. The question is, when Baba get to Mohbad house on the day they said he was dead, he said he go to his room and found blood in his blanket, and come down and found Mohbad under the staircase. When he get there, is it the first thing for Baba Mohbad to do to check Mohbad's body to find out where the blood comes from, or to leave Mohbad there and go outside? Or does Baba Mohbad even check Mohbad's body at all when he get to the place they said they lied Mohbad's on? What was the first thing Baba should have done when he get there?
Can I just say something?
As a matter of fact, my question is going to be divided into two. The first one I'm going to say, on a most in the scenario like this, I think in this era of computer that we have, I think it's supposed to do some cross-checking, because if you have to look at it, they said that in Yoruba land, the father is not supposed to set eyes on the corpse of his child, and for the fact that he has set his eyes on it, we say it's an abomination. Yes, that's happened. But I would say that the shock might not allow him to do that, because he doesn't expect to meet his son dressed up, because according to him, he's been dressed, get ready for burial. So I would say maybe the shock does not give him that because it doesn't give him that perspective to be able to say, let me do anything. As a human, I would say it can happen. Because if I could remember, it happens to me sometimes sometimes ago, like that something happened to my son, before I could remember that.
In his mind, he has come. He said, he apologizing to you, no verse. If not because of our papa, that thing, the way you think it's okay, no verse. He say you go, especially make you no verse. He brought himself so to you. He say make you no verse. Just think that, we don't want to, okay, let in this matter now, there's somebody we call JG Imole. Like that one, hey, you are now feel talking. As he did like this one they do like this. The case is kind of complicated somehow. He open up to you and say, please, he's sorry. said he is sorry if he has offended you. You go go go. He said you go go go. He said he is sorry if you are angry because of what happened. That he is sorry to you. Please, I want you to cross your fingers. I want you to carry your leg, put her together, cross them. They look, say, okay, as this matter will go. He has apologized to you. Please, I want you to let it go for Baba's sake. So we'll now shift your case, J for imole. Now you and J for imole, now get case, go. And make sure you quickly drop your proof of what he has done to you. We need proof. Okay? He has said it. Now, we are trying to mediate between the two of you. Are you okay with what has just happened, or you are not okay with it? Because you are the one who brought the case. Are you okay with it, or you are not okay with this judgment?
Mama, I'm okay with his apologies. I'm okay, ma.
Thank you so very
Apology
much.
accepted.
Please, I want you to cross your leg together like this. Just wait. And I want to ask African TV. African TV, did you say you want to, do you have it in mind to arrest Sugar Blaze, yes or no?
Royal Judge, my royal courtroom. This is the first time I'm hearing the name Sugar Blaze. This is the first time I'm hearing the voice Sugar Blaze. How can I arrest somebody that I don't know, never offended me, never had any business, any issues with me? So that's, I don't know her. This is the first time.
Okay, Sugar Blaze, you have here with your intelligence here, Eworo, you have here it, Abi. He said that he don't know you, he have not heard your name, that he cannot, how will he arrest you? Okay, so there is nothing like arrest in this situation. So I hereby dismiss the case all 36.
My royal judge.
Okay.
We'll be closing the case. We'll not be dismissing it.
Okay, we close the case, right?
Yes. A successful
Okay,
closed case.
settled.
So can I summarize for those who are just coming? J for Imole, welcome on board. So yeah, it's for those who we are having up here. Welcome to the royal courtroom. I'm your royal clerk. Earlier on, we had a case 038, that is Sugar Blaze, suing Royal 39 African TV, stating that he's been, cussing at her father, that's Mr. Joseph Aloba, and she wasn't pleased with it. She brought the case forward to us that she's not pleased with it. And there's a certain person called Mr. J for Imole Akpakpa, in other name to be reckoned with, that Akpakpa met her in another group, in another platform rather, and bashed her, stating that African TV, Mr. African TV, the Royal African TV, is going to sue her, and also dragged her, called her an anti-justice, and she wasn't pleased with it. Along the line, she also, alleged that Mr. African TV, stated something to Baba, that our dad, Mr. Joseph Aloba, about 40 points that he's going to use against him. So she brought him here and says she's not pleased with what he's been saying. And as at 1840, Mr. African's TV, says he had that he didn't send anyone, because then he interjected. Along the line, around 8:44, we had our royal lady Jojo come up to suggest that that's Mr. Aloba's case shouldn't be brought up to this place, because so many people have different reasons to fight for Baba Mohbad, and that would take us a long time. It will really drag the matter, and people will keep coming, and it can also lead to Mr. Aloba being dragged unnecessarily. So we shouldn't come here to drag anyone to this place, to this courtroom, to the royal courtroom, but rather if we have personal misunderstanding, personal vendetta. And she was able to point out which everyone agreed, and even the royal judge, royal queen mother, also agreed with her that the person Sugar Blaze is going to be with royal judge J for Imole, also known as Akpapa. And as that was around 1853 where the royal judge agreed with her, and royal queen mother also said her own. And that's 1854 we had the royal ogbonna suggesting that we should be careful with the timing. We should, always give timing and give briefs and all that. Then the royal queen mother also agreed in line and also suggested and made her own suggestions as our own submission, as well as at 1856. About 1858, we had our royal police, the bossman, coming in and addressing the royal commenters that you should please be careful with what you comment. We are here for peace and not for war, not to hinder Boski or not to fight ourselves, but to respect ourselves. Address people how you love to be addressed. And wanted me to brief everyone about the group. Sorry, forgive me. I take that back. Wanted me to brief everyone about the royal courtroom and how many cases we handled and all that. But I came in and I said, okay, to be best, we listen to Mr. Larry, whom was a case was filed against, and as at 1913, Mr. African TV swore in and swore that he's going to speak the truth and nothing but the truth. And he said his 40 points is what he wanted to Baba Mohbad, that's Mr. Joseph Aloba, because of some issues they had as that last year. But he has been calm about it because he hasn't seen any reasons why he should go ahead with the 40 points. If being dragged more than enough and he can't bear it, he might have to pen down the 40 points. But for now, he's withholding himself, meaning he's trying to keep, for me, in my own understanding of that, please, I might be wrong, but please, I feel that is what he's trying to say, that at the moment, he's also trying to keep cool, lay low about it, because he doesn't want to extend or overdrag it. But maybe something might trigger him, whatever is triggering him. I don't know if he can tell us what are the things that might trigger him, but maybe that's later. He can send legal judge behind, and they can work about that with Mr. Joseph Aloba. Or it's all about creating peace for justice for Mohbad. Let's not forget that it doesn't matter if it's Mr. Aloba, but 40 points is, or what can trigger him to type the 40 points. But according to, doesn't have any reason for now to do the 40 points. And he also did not send Mr. J for Imole, also known as Akpapa, that he never sent him to go do anything of such. And along the line, he apologized to Royal Sugar Blaze that if anyway she feels offended that he might have spoken about his about her father, she shouldn't be offended. He's sorry about it. And I want to believe it means that he would not do that. I think I might be wrong, but please, I feel if you apologize, it means you will not want to repeat the same thing anymore. When you apologize, that's my own understanding about apology. So going forward, as at so he finished his submission as at 1920. The royal judge also spoke about it, that Baba's name also can be dragged, so we have to bring to the courtroom, and spoke to Sugar Blaze, and Sugar Blaze says okay, she's fine with everything if at first, as at 1921, Sugar Blaze still stated that Mr. Aloba is still a dad. She was still trying to stand firm that that's a dad, and she's not pleased with it. But it was narrated again, explained properly by the Queen Mother as at 1921. That's the timing, I mean, by 1921. Says that we shouldn't continue with Baba's case being dragged. We shouldn't continue to emphasize so much on it, because even when people leave the royal courtroom, some people might be triggered by some post or something. It's something that we cannot all solve based on Baba's matter. But between the two people, as long as he has apologized, that she should let it go. And I would say again, as at 1926, that should be like 7 p.m. Sugar Blaze agrees to the apology of Mr. African TV, saying he has no, and also Mr. African TV also says that he has no reason. Okay, before then, the royal judge also asked African TV if he has anything like suing Sugar Blaze, and he confirmed that he never sent anyone. He has never seen Royal Sugar Blaze before, and this is his first time of seeing or hearing about her name. And he confirmed that he has no reason to arrest her or to send a petition against her, and he has cleared it that he's fine with her, since both parties now have accepted each other's apologies. And yeah, one person apologized and the other person has accepted, and I believe there is peace, and there should be peace. And I would suggest, please, after today, can we not, because of this matter, maybe try to monitor each other in order to find out faults against anyone. Please, let's live in peace and harmony. That's what I would suggest. Based on our Royal African TV and Royal Sugar Blaze, please, let's live as one. Don't, because of today, now say, okay, I'm going to go monitor him to see what is going to help me. When you don't go to where you don't hear things, you would never hear anything. It says, see no evil, hear no evil, and smell no evil. You have nothing to testify against. So with this few point of mine, I want to say thank you so much, Royal African TV and Royal Sugar Blaze and the Royal Courtroom, and the royal commenters and royal fencers. We want to say thank you. We've got a good case here, and case closed on this matter, both successful.
Case closed.
Yes.
It's been closed. Sugar Blaze, please. This case with you and African TV, personal,
Successfully closed.
It's closed. Okay, thank you so very much. Thank you very much. So we have J4 Imole. Can you please proceed with the next case, please? Remember that we have the pending case with between Olaide, Barrister Olaide and his client. We haven't closed the case. We just want to tell them what to do, suggestion, then we close the case.
Okay, because
so I guess Barrister Olaide is here. So we have new Queen Mother in our midst. You're welcome. You're welcome, Queen Mother.
Hello, good evening. Good evening, everyone.
You're welcome. Welcome.
Good evening,
welcome this royal
Noble Sarah Gold.
Thank you.
I love what you are doing here. I stand for peace.
Thank you.
I always stand for peace. And God bless you. If all of us can come together and fight this cause, and I believe we get justice.
Thank you.
And what you are doing is the beginning of peace. God bless you. And I believe you are a tapo, yeah?
No.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
I'm everywhere.
Okay.
My
well
papa,
done.
my mama, na shower.
Okay.
And they are shower because they did not stay in one place. They bought one state together, but one picking.
Well done. Well done.
God bless you.
Well done. Thank you. Well done.
J4 Imole. Okay, people are shouting, why did she say Ashewo? Okay, make her before now go carry in a royal courtroom. Let me go. Hold on, please. I want to.
Hold on, please.
Royal J4 Imole. Objection, J4 Imole. You know, when your father is from a state and married to another state where they speak different, from the west, go to the east to get married. And in the east, they have some part in the east, which is the Edo and the Delta come together to marry another pattern in the west side with different, you understand what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I said Ashewo. If they are not Ashawo, the West will marry the West. If you are Ibadan, you marry Ibadan, somebody in Ibadan. You cannot go and marry a hand. That's what it means. So that Mona not say want you. And my papa and mama train me. My mama born for one place. You know, yeah. Before now carry now say, that royal judge, mama, papa. I say, I they talk. I used to say my grandfather is Ashawo, so go and ask Google. My people, we have our royal court people. We have J4 Imole, and I'll give the royal court clerk time to call their case in. While we're still waiting for J4, waiting for African TV and Lagata. Please go and draw Lagata in where he's hiding. He brought a case to us today where we are supposed to settle, and he's not in the courtroom. So there is a problem on that.
Royal Judge, sorry, Royal Judge. I will step down and I'll come back. You know I'm a phone call away, please.
Okay, please, you have to go call. Yeah,
Whenever you guys,
please,
when
I'll
you
call,
find me,
I'll give
just
you a
call me.
call back
Thank you.
immediately when he's. Thank you so very much. God will honor you. Okay, now,
Thank you.
J for a month.
Thank
Okay, I give it to
you
you.
very much, Royal. Please kindly mute first now. Thank you very much, Royal African TV. It was nice having you up here earlier on. So we're having case 040, open new file, because along the line where our client Royal Sugar Blaze brought in a case, she had two in one case. That's she was having a case 038 before. Our file number was 038 before, but now because of we are trying to separate the report into two different things, because she brought two in one, and we have to just separate because they are two different individuals. So she's 040 now, case 040, and we have case 041. That's J for Imole. Please, Mr. J for Imole, you can hold on, or we can adjourn your case if you are not patient about it. So the matter is here that Sugar Blaze, our client has stated that you accused her of being an anti-justice, and you also dragged her in a certain platform whereby you were saying some things that she wasn't pleased with, because you noticed her to drag our Royal African TV, that's the person who left just now. You are, you are taking his fight, you're fighting his battle, and she wasn't pleased with it. She brought forth your case. So I would just let my Sugar Blaze to say three things that she doesn't like that he said. Mute. Then you, J for Imole, you have to take up on the big screen where you'll be sworn in, and you have to speak the truth and nothing but the truth about this case. Thank you very much. I mute. Sugar Blaze, please kindly, quickly, Royal Sugar Blaze, quickly say the three things or four things that you don't like about what he said to you, the anti-justice, the blah 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 blah, is what you said earlier. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Royal Clark. God bless you, ma, for this opportunity. He said to me, as in, I was on Susie's platform, we were just talking, and he now came. If you see the way this guy attacked me as if we're ever having issues, I have never had issue with him before. We have been friends, you understand. But all of a sudden, he started saying, why they drag African TV? He called me a lot of names. He even called me Olosho. He called me anti-justice, Wumi's team, and other stuff. You understand that if he was African TV, he would have sued me.
Thank you very much. Please, you can mute. J for Imole, you're going to have the screen time now, as in you'll be on the screen, and where you swear in, where the royal judge is going to push you through. Thank you very much.
J for Imole, you have to come to, then you. J for Imole. Jeff, can you hear me? You have to come to. J for Imole, can you hear me? What did you say? You are at work. When will you come? Hold on, Jay for a moment, please. Hold on, Jay for a moment. When you come camera, everybody will see you. You have to come on camera. Come on camera, please.
Good to see you. Welcome.
Good to see you. You be
Okay, so,
soldier.
so we would have to be fast about it.
Okay, please, you
We will be
want to do
fast with
it
it.
real quick.
We'll be
Okay.
fast with it. We will
Now
not
you quickly
play.
swear in, nothing but the truth. You need truth here. Nothing but the truth. We stand for the truth. We use something natural. We don't use Bible, we don't use Quran. You see that your golalicious where you say the para, that's what you will put your hand. You understand? You must not lie. What happened, you just tell us what happened. If you not lie, it's now remaining you and your God to judge that, because when everybody put that together to say, hey,
Please,
you
you
don't
don't
understand. So you
understand.
say,
What's
oh
my
yeah, you
name?
talk on. Say, call your name. Which day? Call this day. This day. Today is Friday. Yeah. Anything
Put
you
your hand
say in
on the
this court,
bola and say, put
anything
your
you
hand on
say
your
in this
bola and show the
courtroom,
camera.
no lie. If you lie,
Put camera.
wait, you want to rush us and we will not allow that. Put your hand like this. You are rushed. Anything you say, nothing but the truth. If you lie,
Place your hand on your bola.
carry your hand, go your golalicious, something like that. Oh, yeah, carry am, we need to see am, say you put your hand there. Touch am, not touch cloth, touch am. Say if you lie, make your bola, make it gbona. If you lie, if I lie, say your bola go go. Oh, yeah, make you do am now.
You are wasting time. Just put your hand on it and say, make it.
Everybody say amen.
Amen. Amen.
Oh,
Amen. Please type
yeah,
in
go off
amen.
camera. You don't talk, go off camera. Go off camera. Wetin happen between you and Sugar Blaze? Oh, yeah, call like this. Our tap everyone, please. Okay, thank you. Sugar Blaze, what do you see? What do you see to what J4 Imole said now?
When Jay for Imole said I went up to insult African television, I was not the only one. We plenty for that platform that day. You understand? If that day we say people know they talk about am, I no go talk about am. But that day African television was the topic. You understand? So I was among those who was dragging them, dragging African television. So in that type, now say I should stop. And I say stop for what? Am I the only one insulting him? You understand? I thought maybe he ended there. I never knew that. Okay. He now remind me of this case of me and Madam Yinka. I was passing one day. Now he called me come the live. He invited me to the live. You understand? I never uttered a word when I muted my mic. Ever since they've been dragging Ayaminka for one day, I dey even vex say why they drag her. Until when that Abuja case happen, I can't keep quiet. I say, me I no go talk. Oh, you understand? Make I see where this case they go first. But Jay for Imole, immediately he see me, he called me and he dragged me up. Now he invites me come up that day. Jay for Imole, say na video I see for your phone, for your platform I carry. I know they forget to. So he dragged me up and I came up. When Madam Yinka with is it Farida Mo abi Farida Mo was having issue, she was now cursing at people, saying all these baba dogs, all these baba dogs. I was like, I didn't say anything yet though at that point. I did not say a word, I didn't utter a word because she wasn't talking to me. Then the next thing, no, me and I open my mic and I say, Farida, you come up now. Come up, come and talk. Which one be saying that they shout for una self up and down? Wetin happen? Then the next thing, Ayimka now said, Sugar Blaze, you dey jealous me, this and that, that and that. Even you too, Sugar Blaze. I say, so out of anger, and I say, Madam, I never talk. Oh, wetin happen? Why you put me for mind? Because I could remember one time that she said somebody said me I say I beg una with the name of God. I no dey for una. Them say who no say if na like that make I go rest for this justice. If na one they bring I say I no say I beg. You understand? That issue come pass. I comot from that platform. No be say I go. No be no insult wey dey no insult me that day. I comot and no answer all of them. One day I was now on Susie's platform. We were now yabbing Wumi, you understand, and Karimo. That's what we're talking about though. We didn't even talk about any other thing. We didn't even talk about any other thing. Jay for Imole just came and say, Sugar Blaze, why you dey bash on African television? You keep insulting this man. If I were this man, I would have sued you. This and that. I for arrest you for calling him name, for accusing him, and other stuff. I was like, Same thing today again on the music platform. He did the same thing. And that was why I brought his case here, because I don't know why other people are talking. If me I talk, my own dey different. They go say, me I dey carry matter personal. How I take dey carry matter personal? So I just want to know where I have gone wrong apart from that African television and I'm Yinka, where he dey fight for them now. I wan know where me I don offend him himself gone. Wetin I don do am gone.
Okay, J for Imole, you have heard him, you have heard what she don say, you don hear what he talk now. Is it now for the comment section, people they talk, now only now you talk to abi na everybody. J for Imole. J for Imole. Okay. Now because say una be friends, now make you tag am, abi you just feel say your own gone too much outside all those people. Okay. Is there a way you can your the zoom wey they use for her now? Is there a way you can cut the zoom, like you just let her be? J for Imole. Is there a way you can let her be? Thank you so very much, Queen Mother. God bless you. Thank you so very much. J for Imole. J for Imole. Can you people hear me?
Yes, Royal Queen
Okay,
George.
J for Imole.
He's at work.
He said
Maybe
he
he's
was
not
busy.
allowed
He's at
to
work.
talk
He can't
again.
speak at the moment.
Okay.
If you notice, when he was talking, it seemed someone spoke to him. He rushed his talk the last time. So maybe we should
So
permit him.
we'll permit him to come back. Everything will be settled. Can we, before he comes back, can we get another barrister? Olaide is here.
Yes, you can bring them up, please.
He's here, he's up.
Barrister, welcome.
Good evening. Good
Ivy
evening.
is here.
So Barrister Olaide's case earlier then was this case 005. I know if you forget that file number.
Okay. Lee, can you please send your request? You have a case in the royal courtroom. They brought your case in here. They brought your case in here in the royal courtroom. Barrister Laide, please.
Yeah, I thought the clerk is reading out the case, the file case,
Okay, I
right?
want to read. Okay. Are your clients here? Is Bio Billion here? All of them, are they here?
My client currently they are not available for now, so I'll try to reach them. So
Okay, because they have to be in the hearing. They have to hear it by themselves. So it should not be as if their case is just Yamutu and Yamutu like that. Because we need to respect everyone's cases.
okay, no problem.
I think, sorry, objection. I think since he's here, it was one that brought their case to us in representation for them, and we were lucky to have Mr. Billion up on the witness box, to testify concerning what the barrister brought here earlier on. So you can still relate the response back to them so that we don't take it longer than it should be, and they can do the necessary thing they should do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
You mean Biobillions was here? Is that what you're saying?
No. He said it's not. If not yet,
Okay.
if you know, he was here the other day.
Okay, yeah.
None of, and I don't know if we can get Barrister Oluwatosin as well. She was here. I don't know if she has gone.
Okay. I think she because
Please let me get.
she's not.
Let's get her.
Let me check the right one.
Sent by Tommy. Well done, no. Well done, very well. Okay. Well done, very well. Okay.
Maybe can the other people that want to do the case can they come up? So
No.
okay.
Yeah. If we are waiting just to do and try to close your case and give you advice on what you need to do.
Okay.
That's what we are actually thinking about.
Objection. Barrister Laide, who is the other person you stated that is around in case you might, help us with the name?
I think it's on
Maybe we
the
should.
card.
Okay. Yes, and one other thing, please, would maybe at some point, I don't know if Senator Ish is on ground. Would
Okay.
want to. I suggested earlier they will be registering some certificates that will be issued as well to some of the members for a good job well done. So there are still more names and hosts and panelists they still want to compile, and even I guess commenters. Although commenters still come up on the panel list, so as panelists, so they want to give some, some certification.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good.
I
Okay.
told them to bring it here for registration so that it doesn't, be like customary marriage that wasn't registered. So we have to
Okay.
register.
Where is it now?
Yeah, I guess he said he was here earlier on and he said he will be back.
Oh, I didn't see him.
Okay, so Barrister Laide, please, the person you said is around. Who is the person? Maybe we can, so that we can bring up the other party.
No, I was saying
Thank you.
if there's anyone around here that wants to say so that before my client show up. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying anyone's around there.
Okay.
But it's not the
They
people to
are
say. I've
waiting
tried to
on
bring to say up.
Lagata case with African TV was here. They have their case and they were here. And we have not the only case we have done today is Sugar Blaze and African TV, and for J for Imole is still pending. Please power tap people in the comment section. It's not when it's time to buzz, people will be happy, power tapping, typing, doing. No, no. You be there listening. It's all the gbebo. You are the cause of all the problem to going on all over social media. It's you people. Now invite people. We need peace in our community. So we are waiting on. Who we waiting on? Please, where is sent by Tommy? Sent by Tommy. Is sent by Tommy here? I saw her now. Is she here? Anything we can put it in between.
Royal Queen,
Yes, ma'am.
please, ma. Before the other case comes up, I just want to use this opportunity to advise each and every one of us. If anybody see any individual or any entity or any host dragging Baba, I will want to advise us to please don't drag them. The more you drag them, the more they will be dragging Baba. And that one is not going to all go well with us. We love Baba so much. We don't want anything to happen to Baba. Those people that are dragging Baba, they have inferiority complex. Let them, crop this. They don't have anything to talk about. And that is why they are dragging him. The only way we can help Baba mentally is not to drag them. Behave like I always say, behave like Àṣàkẹ́ tí wọ́n ti gé etí ẹ̀ lọ. Because when you keep on answering them, there will be disorderliness. Apart from disorderliness, there will be continuous kiosk. All the things that we are supposed to do, we won't be able to do it because they are distractions. So I want to plead with each and every one of us. Anywhere you see them dragging Baba, just behave as if they don't exist. Just behave like as if they are dead bodies. Don't answer them. Let's continue to revisit all the videos, all the voice messages that we have, to revisit on what we have started initially, to refresh our brain. to continue to analyze on those things than dragging them, then they will go back to drag Baba. And another thing, this idea that they said people should write individually, send your opinions to the legal team to be taken to court. There is nothing like that. There is nothing like that. Thank you so much. God bless us all.
Thank you, Royal Queen.
Can I drop a little submission on that? My people. See, the royalists, let me tell now something. I see that some people are saying, no, we'll drag them. If you are in anything they are doing, you can take evidence, keep it. Let me tell you, you don't know. Have you know those who know how to do a husband and wife when marry many wives? You don't know how to deal with the situation. Let me tell you. When the small wife you say oh somebody, the big wife, the senior wife go do like say no vusian. He go sick taba fawareru okberu along tenny oh. He they say na in girl husband. You do like you are not seeing. When you talk, nobody answer you, they keep you. Nobody, you don't know when you answer, you give them power to talk. If you do, I say, hey, what you get me, let God, let God do the fighting. You take as Baba Day in his closet. If he is like this, he had to fight for an Abba. Are you not seeing some signs? Let them continue. When they tire, when they are mad, they will stop by themselves. Nobody. Let them continue. Let them continue.
Objection, my lord. Sorry, please, Lady Royal Sugar Blaze wants to drop. But then I don't know. J for Imole, please, if you are there, can you unmute?
Therefore,
I don't know if
Imole,
you're there. Or we should postpone their case. Because
their
it's not
case is very
settled.
clean and clear. It's just for us to tell them, J for Imole, not to come after Sugar Blaze anymore.
Yes.
Not to
Yes.
come for Sugar Blaze anymore. Let Sugar
Yes.
Blaze be free. Let her do her own thing.
Yes.
Let her be free. And Sugar Blaze, do not talk about J for Imole anymore. Let him be free as well. J for Imole, let him be free as well. J for Imole, are you listening? All J for Imole fans, check him. Please, you can screen record this and give this to him. He should let Sugar Blaze carry her leg go anywhere where she won't go. No more dragging of each other. No more telling each other that I will sue or not sue. Sugar Blaze said, if he is African TV, that he will sue you. He did not say African TV will sue you. That's what he said, though. Sugar Blaze, did you hear that?
Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
Okay. Now, you say you want to drop, right?
Yes, ma. Thank you for the opportunity, ma.
Okay, please. When I want to say, J for Mola is here. J for Mola. Okay. Okay, J for Mola. I understand. I understand. Is there a way you can? Okay. Is there a way you can let? Well, hold on. This is we are asking. Is there a way you can let her just free herself? Don't call her on anything. Don't drag her. Just let her be. Because she and African TV They have settled their scores now. Can you just let it go? Eh? Okay. Okay. Don't worry, we have settled that. We have thank you. We have settled that. We have settled that.
Sorry, and objection, my lord. Please help me ask him which of the word have I changed?
Okay. Can you use your mouth to say one thing? Hold on. Can you, what you are the one that's correct? Can you just say, okay, this is what she said that she changed? Can you just say one or two, please? How did it happen? Top of that, remove the this.
Nothing way you dey talk. Sorry, ma. Please, can I interject, ma?
Objection
Objection, my
overruled.
lord. Objection, my lord.
Okay, you want us to shift this court date. You don't want it to be settled today.
Hi.
Okay. The okay, you want us to shift the una court date. Sugar Blake. Okay, Sugar Blaze, what do you think?
Ma, on the case he's talking about, I am Yinka. one time when we were on the platform where they invited me, she one time became aggressive and started calling everybody baba dogs. I did not say a word. Oga, wait now. I did not. I was never typing. I was never typing on the comment section. Don't lie, please. Accuse her of what now? Accuse her of wetin? Oya, wetin I accuse her of now? Oya, talk wetin. Mama, shey
Order.
you dey see where problem dey come
Order.
from? Sorry ma, sorry.
Order. Order. I think is the royal court clerk, is she here? Here is you talk one after the other. You don't talk like you are fighting. You are not fighting. We are here to
Where is
listen.
Royal Police? Is Royal Police still here?
I don't know. I don't know if he's here. Royal Police. I don't know if he's here. Two people are having arguments. You cannot hold one to one. Royal Court Police. Is he here? Maybe he's sleeping. So, what do
Royal
you
Judge,
yes?
objection. Please, for me, the two cases here, if we listen attentively, it's like some person are fighting a battle that does not involve them. More or less like Jeffrey Imole says it doesn't want people to disrespect elders. So he's fighting. If you look at it, between Sugar Blaze and Royal Justice for Imole Apapa, she had actually said it. Royal Sugar Blaze said, "What has she done personally to J for Imole?" I don't think he has answered that question. If she has insulted him directly, no. And I feel the both people need to understand, how do I put it? They both need to both talk to themselves as friends that they used to be for the time being when they will come on Saturday, because you might bring some evidence. The evidence you're bringing, like if you listen according to Roya Apapa, he said she came with a backup account. How are you sure that account is a real account? How are you sure in Sugar Blaze's account? Sugar Blaze said it is not her. She wasn't the one that commented, and she was also in that comment section when um the certain lady called them, Baba's dogs, and she sent, requests up or something. So you see that there are two different people.
This sorry, objection, my lord. I did not send request. He sent request to me. You understand? And I was not even ready to make any pekem because what they were saying on that platform was really, really boiling me. So for me to respect myself, I had to mute my mic. But the next thing I had my name, Sugar Blaze. I say, just like that, wetin I do. So me my fire back.
Okay, so objection. So we all listen to everyone. The royal commenter said these are two good people. We must not wait for Saturday again. Thank you very much, Royal Hallelujah. It will be good both parties come together and understand that we cannot control our emotions at some certain stage. We go to different platforms. We hear things. And that's why I always suggest when you go to a place, please filter words that you listen to. You must have been to a platform where the host insults even the same person, that's Sugar Blaze father. You must have heard, and you never battled the people up there. Same way with Sugar Blaze. She has been to a platform where people bash the people, Royal Apapa respects, and he can't take it. I would just feel we should all know the battles we fight for, and let's respect people's opinion. I feel if they are saying things that are negative, call the person to other. Oh, you're my friend. Please say things nicely. The more you speak negatively, more people will also want to go against this person and continue to speak negatively. You can go to the person's DM, arrange it, and speak to the person rather than be on the platform and follow other people to drag the person, calling the person Olosho in the public and bringing down the person. And you want the person to now warm up to you, my darling, is not going to work. Same way you might also go and call another person a thief. According to him, he hasn't stolen from you. That's African TV hasn't stolen from you directly, but based on maybe what you are reacting to, could be some things you've seen on the internet, maybe some evidence displayed out there and all that. So you are reacting. But please, no matter what, let us still respect people's feelings, people's emotions, and be empathetic towards people. So I would suggest both parties should think deep about this in few minutes, and please let's have your final agreement on this, because we can't tell you, oh, don't go and fight for this person, don't go and fight for this person. Even me, if I go somewhere, because when I was called at a certain court, and when you know the person that they called that went to report our royal judge, I had to say no, it was not like this. I was saying no, I was there on that life. If they happen, you want to speak, you understand? And if you curse, I will fire you back. So please, we know at that moment people react. Please, and let us not drag it. I will not carry someone's battle for a long time. So please, within few minutes, consider it and let it end. You both are good friends. Don't let people's battles be the one that is going to separate you both. Thank you very much.
The case must be settled here because, hold on, objection, objection, please. I want you to just give like a few minutes, like 3 minutes. Think about it. Think about the time you guys have smiled together. Think about the time you gossip together. Think about the time two of you have like, okay, oh, bye bye, oh, we'll see, oh. Shall you go get live next week? So when you go open, like, when will you come to my live show again? Think about all of that. Please, I want you to think about it for 3 good minutes. Then after that, we continue with your case, because it has to end today. There's no need for evidence here because it's a clear case, you know. If we shift it to next week, we see you guys are very good friends. African TV and Sugar Blaze, they have settled it already. So we'll have to end it today. So think about it for 3 minutes while we try do many oblongata thing we need to do. So let's leave them for 3 minutes. About like it's 25 minutes past. When it's 28, we continue with our case. Royal Court Clerk, I don't know why Lagata is not here. And I see Guresi is here. Is it that they are all working ball? Because
It's
Guresi
possible.
is here. And I guess Olaide went to call the others. I don't know why he left. Is Lagata not yet here? Which other case do we have today?
Royal Judge, I tried getting in touch with Royal Bagata. I think maybe his phone is switched off or something. Is not reachable at the moment at all because it's showing the last time he got the message. Like it's showing like last time online. Like it's not even showing online. Like when somebody's on TikTok, you see a green button or something. So I don't think it's online. He hasn't read my message.
Okay. Guresi is here. He brought a case to the royal courtroom and he came to play us. I don't understand. He said he was going to send evidence to I don't know why none of the media is here today. I don't know why. Maybe because we shifted the case. I don't know why they are not here. I don't know why. Um, so is we they still have like 2 minutes to think about it. So you people should think about it really good. Think about the jolly jolly that don't do together, you know, you know what I mean. So um
Yeah, I can quickly brief on the Royal Courtroom platform, according to what the Royal Police suggested. Welcome all to Royal Courtroom. Yeah, we settle cause in peace, cases in peace. You have any issue, any misunderstanding, or someone that's offended you, or I've heard you, like wronged you, you want to let there be peace, and you want the person to stop going about maybe speaking about you, speaking ill about you, because your name is what matters. Your image is your name. So you can easily get in touch with us if you have evidence to speak against whatever you have. Bring it forth. If you want it ahead, like posted, we would post it. We follow your rules, we follow your instructions, we don't go against what you want, against your desire. Um, Up here we have your royal court judge, Noble Zaragoza, and we also have our royal queen mother, Mama One with God. We also have some other royal queen mothers, and we have royal police. The boss man is up here already, and we have the task force, which is KYD fashion. We also have the moderator, the royal moderator, the royal advertiser, that's Lady Ivy, and she has a PA, which is by the name Love
Zella.
by Faith. We also
Zella.
have the royal court PA, who is Zella, and we have yes, okay, I think I've called everyone. Okay, yes, then your humble and sweet one, the royal clerk, who is speaking. Thank you, no, Naimoli. Then I would like to state that we officially called this a royal courtroom after some people's cases were settled here. But as 3 weeks ago, we breathed the name royal courtroom, and everyone, commenters, thank you very much. You are the royal commenters. Everyone is called royalty in this royal courtroom. Those on the fence that don't chat, they don't type, they listen to us, we also respect you. Some people watch us, listen to us, we respect you all. You're also royalties. Thank you very much for always being here to listen, and help us also to say amen when people are touching villas on banana. We say thank you very much. And in the last 3 weeks where we officially oh, we is there real criminals? Okay, sorry, please, sorry for the interjection. So along the line, when we had the Bethed name, before then we had the case, which you all know that everywhere is a bit calm. But as at 3 weeks ago, where we bettered the name, we were able to solve about, I think, six, yes, about almost 6 cases. Then we had Mr. Bossman and Andy have their head to head, and it was sorted. We also had Lagata with Ayoka sorted. We also had Lagata with no, sorry. We also had immortalization with Bossman sorted. Immortalization with Mama One with God, and she also had a testifier called Adat sorted. We also had a case of sorry, please, I'm checking the list. We also had a case of case 005, Mr. Barrister Olaide, suing some people, some persons that um accused his clients falsely, which we couldn't sort. But one of his clients actually came up with evidence where we contacted the person they accused of going about with some voicemail and voice notes and some other stuff that she has a threat to life. And we contacted the person in party, but she blocked the royal judge, didn't want to clear herself. initially she agreed to clear, but I don't know if we don't know if she contacted someone, but went back and told the royal judge she wasn't going to show up anymore, and she blocked the royal judge for that. And the royal judge came in to tell us, but said, okay, let us give her another week to, clear herself. She believes in her that she would definitely want to clear her name. But along the line, that didn't happen. She went to another courtroom to go report the case, and people couldn't clear two parties, but one party got cleared. Well, that's none of my business. But the fact is that we are having the case up here to give a final submission to to Mr. Barrister that brought the case here, and they would like to advise them on what to do based on their case. Then we also had a case of we had another case. Okay, yes, we are actually expecting Lagata and all that to come up to clear. Then we had okay, I've stated immortalization's case. We had Bossman. Okay, I've cleared. That's Bossman and immortalization. Sorry, please forgive me. I'm actually going through the files that we opened. We also had a case of okay, Mama T coming up with two people's names. She said she want to. Okay, yes, we had a case of Madam Queen. Yes, thank you very much, Madam Queen, and showing Lady Iris. But then she came back to meet us and told us that please let the case fly off, that we should close the case. She was no more, like, dismiss the case, that she was no more going to bring her up here, but she was going to go head to head with her, like, drag her till she stops dragging the same person, Sugar's daddy. So I just want to say, well, we had that sorted, that she wasn't going to come to our courtroom. She said she was going to do that, and she's been doing that. And I would say I haven't seen her after our first report. That's after our first live that she said she was going to go do a thing herself. I haven't seen her. Then we had a case of okay, Lady Tony Peperempe. She and our royal judge and royal queen mother. The three of them. It's a family court. We have to do a customary court, family court thing. Sorry, that was a joke along the line though. But we take every court case, as in we respect everyone, because we don't want to feel that you might be joking. In as much that it might sound like a joke, we still want to put our ears to listen to you and all that. Then the case of Mr. Bayo Billion, he submitted his own submission, he gave us his own evidence and all that. Then we had the case of yes, and I think that is the last. Okay, yes. Then we had the case of sorry, please, I'm going through my files. Sorry, please, I'm going through my files. Give me a minute. Okay, yes. So Mr. Bayo Billion showed all his own evidence that day, so we had to end it that okay, we'll give a final submission later. Then some persons came that she would like to sue Amazing Travel. That's Amen. But we haven't seen file anymore. She hasn't come. Mr. Gurexi was suing Mama Yeye. But we don't know what's up, if he's still on. And if he has. Then we also had the case of Sugar Blaze, yes, bringing this certain lady, the Yinka lady's case to us, that she would like to iron it out. But we advised her based on some things that we noticed, and we said it would be best she lets go of the case of the Yinka. Forget about Yinka, in order to have your sanity in check and in order to live in peace and within yourself. Just leave her and let her be. Let the Lord be with her. Then yes, that is it. Then okay, yes. Then today we had a case that is to be opened. We had to have Lenchi and Ayoka. That's case 034 and 3035. We have another one that we should be holding on, that is case 03637. That's Binti and Aristocrats. Then today we also have a good case. Thank you very much. That is case 038. That's I would say that is Sugar Blades and African TV 039. At the end of the day, it was submitted that Sugar Blades, was suing African TV, thinking he wanted to sue her, and another point was that he was insulting her father and all that. Like he wanted to sue and also do a 40 point for her dad. But African TV cleared it all and stated that he has nothing against Sugar Blaze. He has never seen her before, and he's just meeting her for the very first time. And he never sent Mr. J for Imole to go, speak for him, and he never is also sent Sugar Blaze to go drag. Both of them should banter themselves. He's just meeting Sugar Blaze for the first time, Royal Sugar Blaze for the first time today, and hearing about her. He has nothing against her, and he plans not to sue her or arrest her for anything. And for the 40 points that he has against her father, Mr. Joseph Aloba, he hasn't, gone ahead to do anything, because whatever they had as at last year, he's still looking at it, and he's not ready to take actions yet, because the coast is a bit clear. He hasn't seen a reason why he should drop his 40 points. And from the way he sounded, he apologized. I guess I want to believe and hope that he's not going to drag Sugar Blaze daddy. Like I suggested, that when someone says sorry, it means you would not do what will make the person provoke. That's why I appreciate when people say sorry. So and also now we were able to solve both cases, that the two parties agreed to each other, that Sugar Blaze accepted African TV's apology, and then we had a fresh case, because we had to open a new file for it's African TV, sorry, Mr. Akpakwa, and that's Justice for Imole, and Sugar Blaze, which was now case 040 for Sugar Blaze, suing 041 Mr. J for Imole Akpakpa, that he called out Lushu, called out anti-justice, said a lot of things, that he was fighting a battle for African TV and fighting for the other lady in question, and they dragged her on his platform. She wasn't pleased with it, but he explained himself as well, stating that they were good friends and all that. He doesn't just like when people, that's Mr. Papa, that he doesn't like when people insult the elderly people. And that was why he had to, confront her, like he doesn't like it. And as it is, we've all listened to both parties. It's like both parties are fighting for people. Like I can say categorically that